What is up, everybody? Good to see you all. As you can see here, I got the preliminary matches up. Let me get my cam going here. Hello, everybody. Good to see you guys. We have the Southeast Asia Pacific, or Asia Pacific Cup going on right now. That's why we have the stream starting a little bit early. We're probably gonna put this on YouTube after, so everybody on YouTube, hello, good to see you. It's gonna be a great time to be able to kind of watch this match with us, kind of hang out a little bit, and see how these go. I'm actually gonna go ahead and make my screen slightly under it. Yeah, but what is up, everybody? Good evening to you guys, or actually it's evening for me here, 8 p.m. I had to set up, and while we were setting up during the beginning part of the stream here, the first match just started against Zara and Luvu. So I think it's a best out of 3, and I'm pretty sure Luvu won, so I think Zara got knocked out, but I'm not 100% on that. First match just finished, right? I think Zara got knocked out, right? Yes. So Zara did get knocked out. Unfortunately, I was rooting for Zara because that's one of my guildies. Wetlicious is also one of my guildies, so I'm definitely going to be rooting for him as well. We have Sicknarf, Two Love, Mr. Touch, Nightingale, and Spirit Moon that are still in here. I believe the tournament is formatted best out of 3 with semifinals and finals best out of 5. Pardon me. I think semifinals and finals are best out of 5. Yep. Delicious, let's go. Yo, can I get some island hype in chat, please? For Delicious. Yeah, I'm really rooting for my guild. Hopefully Wetlicious can still pull it through. Here to support the Delicious. Good luck in the tourney. Hey, thank you so much, Highlander. What about YDCB? YDCB is a good player, but this is like a totally another level. Yeah, I don't think there's any content creators or of that sort in any of these tournaments. This is a totally another level of gameplay. And accounts, let's be real. Yeah, I'll accept it later, Grim Hollow. I'll check it out. Yeah, give me that hype and shit. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Should I turn on their music as well? Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it to my music, as well as I believe they're speaking in a different language anyways, so I think it'll be better if it's just our music playing in the background. Why is Device not in it? I believe Device was just on the cusp of it, like right below. Yeah, or else he would have made it. It would have had 3 people from Delicious in there. But yeah, our guild has a lot of great players in it. Good morning, Evergetic. How you doing? You might get there next year. I don't think so, Makai, but thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't think my accounts, my monsters, and my gameplay is good enough to face these guys. No Sed? Yeah, I don't know if Sed was in there. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think Sed was in there. Like, their accounts can definitely make it, but it's just a matter of them doing enough RTA to be high enough ranked before they pulled the players for this list. A reaction to the musical surprises. Thanks, Ray. How you doing, Ray 99? Good luck to you tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's a big day. Alright, let's see here. So probably should do some farming here. You know what? We can go ahead and actually we can answer some things in the chat here. Whatever questions you guys have or hellos. I'm sorry if I missed you guys at the beginning. I know I like to always start off the stream by saying hello to everybody and stuff. I missed some people and some names there just because this is usually not when we stream. We usually start streaming like an hour from now. Yeah, so started the stream early, pretty hyped about this, wanted to watch this, kind of watch it together and see if anything interesting happens. I beg to defer, you're awesome. Hey, thanks, man. Yo, Fuds, I'm glad you're enjoying, man. Yeah, Mr. Touch versus Wetlicious. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they're in. Alright, they're back. Looks like they've already been picking and banning, and this is a lot of interesting stuff going on here. True Love versus Sicknarf. What happened? What? Did I see a Dark Self? What? Wait. I'm so confused. And then they go back to these guys. Alright, did we get debated? Hey, come on now. Hey. Come on now. I should make this larger, huh? I'll make it larger. Fill up more of the screen. There we go. So we can see more of it. The one on the left looks familiar, really? That's not Hathor. What's up, PP Papu? How you doing? Wait, why are we... I don't understand why we... Okay. Well, we're in it now. And as we can see, Askubal definitely... Or however you guys pronounce it. I say Askubal. Askubal put everybody to sleep. Ganny's going to be able to reset a unit here. Resets Animal. That's really smart. Right? Animal does have that cleanse and ability to do 3-turn defense break. Now, I'm going to go ahead and assume that the... Tiana's on a little bit of damage, right? Crit damage or crit rate build to do some damage here. He's going to slowly chip away at them. Yeah, one important thing to note is that you can't proc out of 2-turn sleep, but you can proc out of 1-turn sleep. That's just how the way the mechanics of Violent work. He's going to be able to kill this. Okay, that Tiana is definitely doing some damage. Might have been attack type. Yeah, I'm not sure why we don't see Tulov. I mean, we don't see Signarf in there. Yeah, I'm not sure why Signarf is in there. Maybe Signarf was allowed to play not IRL. Yeah, but Tulov I've actually met before. So, yeah, I see him there in the bottom. Looks like Tulov is winning this, though. Very interesting comp. It's pretty interesting because... He doesn't have Hathor, but he's still able to do the comp with the Dark Sylph, right? Instead of Hathor, which is pretty smart, actually, in my opinion, because most of the times when you see these battles, you'll notice that whoever chooses Hathor, the other person will take Ganny, or if someone takes Ganny, the other person will choose Hathor. Actually, it's usually the person is Ganny, the other person takes Hathor in this case. Signarf took Hathor, and then Tulov's like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'ma still run my Askubal, right? This is really smart, right? The only reason why, in my opinion, I think that Hathor is a little bit better is because of that single target strip, but he does have Gianna and Tiana in this position to be able to strip whatever immunity that his opponent has. So this comp definitely works. I'm curious to see what was banned and not, because we pretty much missed it. They kind of swapped it up there. Yeah. Yo, Beta with the 100 biddies. Married in 2 weeks. Married in 2 weeks. Oh, champ. Thank you so much, Beta. I appreciate the bits, bro. Much love to you, bro. Alright, this battle is pretty much over. True Love is definitely gonna be taking this one down. What's up, Top Kick? How you doing? Alright, Signarf, Guild, Farmers United, okay. So they're giving us a little bio on Signarf. Maybe he's not there. They wouldn't be able to tell us anyways, because for the simple fact that they're not speaking English right now. What's up, Chitters? How you doing? What's up, Zenith? Good to see you. Alright, we're coming into the second pick and ban here. Match number 2. Signarf takes Ganny. Does this mean Tulov will take Hathor? Yes. Tulov does take Hathor. Now, Wusa's a pretty good first pick, but I think taking Wusa and not letting his opponent have Wusa, I'm not sure if Signarf has Wusa, is pretty good, especially if he wants to run Hathor here. So I want to see what he takes. Okay, Signarf takes the Artemil and the Fengyan again. These are the same as from the last battle. Tulov, what is he going to take? Is he going to take double sleep? That'd be kind of weird, right? But I don't think that's probably going to happen here. We're probably still going to see Gianna, right? And now, does he have, like, Sierra? He could definitely pull off Sierra Gianna kind of comp. Takes Tian Lang. Okay, I forgot. Tulov does have Tian Lang. Both these units do have LD Nat 5s. Tian Lang is going to be pretty good, especially against Artemil if he lets that through, because Artemil does gain attack gauge every single time his passive procs. Yeah? And Signarf takes Rakuni. Okay, if he chooses to take this Rakuni, we can go ahead and assume that there's potentially gonna be a ban onto that Tian Lang. If not, be pretty interesting because Rakuni also does attack boost, attack gauge boost. Okay, chooses to go with chilling. Yeah, so obviously, most likely gonna be leaving that Wusa. But which of the LD Nat 5s do you ban? They're both pretty toxic. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Tianlang. But what will Two Love take? Now with that information. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now Two Love can... I was just about to say, Two Love can ban the only stripper that Signarf has, which is chilling. Which would really make it difficult for Signarf to do anything except maybe strip with skill 1 from Artemil. But did he leave Tianlang as a mind game or what? Because both players have LD Nat 5s out. This is going to be really interesting. Yeah. It's really going to be dependent on what this Artemil can strip. Because there's a lot of attack gauge manipulation on Signar's side where the Tianlang is going to benefit from it. Yeah, Gani also strips. You're right. Definitely. Much lower percentage, but yes. Right. Is you ever going to boost? Boost, right? And then it's just going to give Tianlang turns. It's very interesting. Now, he's probably going to put defense break onto the Artemil or the Gani if he wants to take that out. Yeah, either one of those two. Puts the defense break onto Gani to set up for Perna to strike it next turn. So ideally, if Gani violence right here, right, he gets a turn and he violence, he's going to take some damage. Which would actually set up Perna for the kill. Okay, no. So what's going to happen here is, this is actually perfect. This is actually so perfect. Because now Artemil can't heal. Perna's going to be able to hit that Gani, and Gani will take a... Oh, no. No. I'm mistaken. There was only one turn of defense break left after that. And because Perna didn't get a turn yet. Oh my gosh, dude. This Artemil is a stunning machine, man. Messed up the turn rotation multiple times already. What's up, Captain Bear Glove? Yo, Captain Bear Glove with the 9-month reset. Welcome back, Captain Bear Glove. 9 months on the island. Hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate the 9 months, dude. Welcome back, Captain Bear Glove. Hope the Dungeon 100 grind is going good for you, bro. What's up, Hayes? What's up, Frankie? How you guys doing? What's up, Kyle Lord? Rakuni went after the Gani, got deep processor. Shouldn't Rakuni have cleansed it? No, Rakuni will only cleanse the lowest HP target. It will cleanse and heal the lowest HP target. So as you can see here, Rakuni, you would think it would cleanse the bomb, right? No. It's going to heal and try to cleanse whichever unit has the lowest HP. This is live right now, Evil Robot. So one of the biggest factors for this battle right here, and what's really put Signarf into the lead, has been the crucial despair stuns from that Artemil. You just skill 2, right? Oh wow, you're just going for some damage. Oh, he does. Oh, he doesn't want to skill 2 because Gianna has third skill up, and Gianna's third skill will strip and stun. Oh, this is not really looking good. This is not looking good. Yeah, the fact that Gianna is there really messes with your mind when you have a Feng Yan, because with Feng Yan you want to have that revenge buff up, you want to have that heal up, right? But Gianna kind of cucks it, because if you have Gianna there, she can strip it and stun it and punish you for having buffs. Oh, that violent. Wow, bomb, shake off the defense break and do some damage. Yeah, you have to cleanse now, unfortunately. Now, he knows that he's not going to have to worry about Gianna too much, because he has to get touched, and because he gets touched and he gets increased attack gauge. Wow, that violent actually, what? Did I just underestimate the oh no, I forgot as well. I kept forgetting. Tianlang is actually stopping the attack gauge boost from Feng Yan every single time that passive procs, man. I think that was probably the biggest mistake in that battle right there, by letting Tianlang through. Feng Yan was pretty useless this match, especially against Gianna Artemil. It's like literally the worst stuff to fight. Yeah, you have buffs, you get stripped, you can get stunned. Every time you get hit, you get attack gauge boost, Tianlang gets a boost. Yeah, it's just like, I'm not sure. What did he choose to ban? He chose to ban the Hathor, right? Now, if he left Hathor open, he banned the Tianlang. Would he have an easier time winning? That's a rough one. Yeah, because without any immunity on his side, he would be slept for a long time. So I can see, wow, I can see that would have been a lot more difficult. Yeah, too much CC in that case. Yeah, too much CC. The caster name is not, yo, what? I like how Feng Yan's passive feeds Tianlang. That's exactly why I thought Tianlang was gonna get banned, but it didn't. So, I don't know. Yeah, so we can already argue the fact that he chose to... Is that a girl behind? Hello? Hello, do you know you're in the camera? It's a girl! Hello? Is that a cosplayer? Looks like it's a cosplayer, like cosplay like Lisa or something like that. But so we know that the ban should have been Tianlang because of all those attack gauge boosts, right? But leaving Hathor would be too much CC on the board, right? And he would lose control of the match. So what is the biggest thing that could have been done? Yeah, I believe Sick Narf should not have taken Rakuni. What was his last two picks? His last two picks was Rakuni something, but I don't think he should have taken Rakuni. It just adds more. Yeah, adds more into the effect of Tianlang. Chilling, yeah, chilling. Yeah, Rakuni chilling. Like if he's gonna take it, he has to ban Tianlang. Yeah, and if he knows he's gonna ban Tianlang, and he knows his opponent has a Thor, what do you gotta do? To reduce that, you gotta bring some sort of immunity or something like that. That's a really tough situation though. Yeah, definitely when you're playing live and you're playing for a big tournament like this with like some good prize pools, it definitely can be pretty difficult to make the right decision at times. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of people think, you know, even when you're watching somebody else play, you're like, oh, why didn't they do this? And you watch them play, like, oh, why didn't they do this? Right? It's easier to say from the outside. More so, especially when it's a tournament like this. Yo, the Grinchy with the Prime sub. Grinchy, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Do me a favor, the Grinchy. Refresh your browser and rep up those emotes in chat. I appreciate that brand new sub, the Grinchy. Sleepy animal cosplay. Waifu's behind you. Shh. GMF Psalm 150. How you doing, bro? What's up, Jonah? What's up, Firefox Odyssey? No real runes, no immune. He had to ban Hathor, no choice. Poorly ruined and poor picks. Yeah. I agree, Highlander. Yeah, definitely came back to poor picks. For sure. It's just a texture, right? That's not Mi Ying, is it? That's Mulong, right? Or is that Mi Ying? Okay, Wetlicious. The third match going on here. This is my guildie, Wetlicious here. He's allowed to bring in Gani Hathor. That's very interesting. Is that a Mi Ying or is that a Mulong? It's just a color, right? I'm bad with colors. Because if that's a Mi Ying, yo, what the? Who the heck first picks Mi Ying? I hope Wet wins. Alright, he's got the CC down. Right? His opponent does bring in one form of immunity there. He's gonna have to bring in some damage. You're gonna have to bring in some damage, sir. Okay, Vanessa Descents can give your team the ability to go first, and Perna. Yeah, pretty good picks. Now, it's Molong, Vivicho, Yunhong. Those three are pretty toxic with one another. Right? Okay, Mr. Touch going with Okeanos here. Okay. What's his last pick gonna be? I think you're gonna need a little bit more damage. I know Vivicho, you know, has the attack gauge, HP reverse, and you know, Yunhong's ruined down a little bit of damage, but I think you need a little damage. Yeah, Gianna. Okay, this is like Omega Toxic. Yeah, there's like this is Omega Toxic, sir. What? There's a lot of different things you can pick. There's a lot of different things you can ban in this situation. But this is Omega Toxic, baby. All right, you're gonna bring Diana into this. What is your ban gonna be? There's so many good bans and bad bans. You know, you ban one, you open yourself up for. I think maybe you try to outspeed, you ban Okeanos because you know that's the fastest thing. I don't know. I don't know how fast Mr. Touch's Gianna is as well. But you cannot leave that much toxicity on the board, man. Goes with the Yunhong ban. Yeah, definitely one of the higher sustain units that are out there. His Gianna's around 280. Oh, what's up, Makeitabud? Hey, you want to join me, Makeitabud? I would love to hang out with you in Discord and talk too. Like you and me can kind of talk and discuss. You down? What's the series at? First one. This is game number 3. Wait, match 2. What? I think that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. This is the first match of the 3rd game. Yeah, we just can get on Discord. Let me know. Let me know, Makeitabud. Alright, it's gonna be able to stun, strips, and stuns the other 3 units. Okay, Hathor also got reset, so she's pretty much useless. She could even get sniped right now instantly, but I mean, I think you'd rather go for the Vanessa first because you know you can kill it. Yeah, you could attack gauge. Oh, he's gonna heal. Okay, just in case there's okay, just in case there's a violent. Huh. I guess you didn't want to attack gauge change the Hathor to die, because if you did that, it would still proc the Vanessa passive, so that makes sense. Alright, he needs some pony things to happen here. It doesn't happen. Hathor is a sitting duck. Everything on this comp that Wet's got is literally a sitting duck. There's like nothing he can do. This is super toxic. He's gonna really have to brainstorm what he can do against these units. Yeah. What he's gonna let through and what he's not gonna let through. Your guildie's gonna lose this one? Most likely. Most likely, but with any unicorn out there. Okay, now that unicorn has a bomb. Okay, I was gonna say with any unicorn out there, you got a chance. Okay, not if you have a bomb. Definitely not if you have a bomb. What's up, Star Bagel? How you doing? What's up, Richie Rich? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I think FRR starts really soon for you guys. So perfect. FRR and kind of listen in the background while we watch this tournament. This is pretty much, I mean, look, he's complaining about something. Look, he's not even, oh, wow, no look, huh? Wow, Mr. Touch, no look, huh? Look at him, look. What are you looking at? Who are you looking at? Oh, wow, the BM, huh? Look at it. He's just like looking somewhere else because he knows that his opponent, that even if he autos, his opponent, Witlicious is gonna lose. What? Yo, the BM's out of this world. What the hell? What the hell's that? Seriously, what the heck? Alright, maybe something happened. Maybe that he's looking away and maybe like he wasn't able to click on his screen or something was happening. That's really strange. DC, it could have been. But yeah, with Mr. Touch's comp, you're gonna have to really figure out what you're gonna do. But I don't think it's the first time they played. Yeah, Wetlish is able to get the Molong this time, which is pretty good. Molong's a very strong unit, and Mr. Touch's monster box definitely extends that with, you know, Yunhong and all those other toxic units, Vivid Shell. So let's see what Mr. Touch decides to choose away from Wetlicious. That's pretty much all he's trying to do right now, is choose things away from Wetlicious, because he knows Wetlicious doesn't have these LDNAP vibes. All right, Wetlicious able to take the Molong with the Vanessa and Okeanos. 0-0 score. No, it says 1 at the top right there. Mr. Touch 1, Wetlicious 0. All right, their girlfriend's mad at you anyways. Let's do this Discord thing. Yo, let's do it, bro. Let me give you the link to this as well so you can watch the same one I'm watching. I'll call you directly. Pull up that link so you're watching the same one I'm watching. Alright, you gotta join the Discord call. Turn the music down.
Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up, man? Actually, I'll turn off the music. What's going on, dude?
Is this the YouTube, man?
Yeah, this is the YouTube one.
Cool. Let me mute my laptop.
Have you actually played Mr. Touch before?
I just beat him 3-0 last night.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Pretty
Um,
easy. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear Bud? Let's do a little.
Sorry for the BM.
Let's do a little recreational
is it
stuff.
top
I mean,
one?
not recreational, but maintenance stuff here on the stream. Can you guys louder for Bud? Yeah, I'm gonna make him louder.
Oh no, this is Sean B's. Why Sean B's got 1K viewers and he's got more than SWC? Damn. All right.
Wait, is Sean B's one clearer? Or is I just pick whichever one that was online. If his looks clearer, then we can watch that one. But I figured it's the same. They're running the same thing except.
Yeah, SWC is probably like timing's probably a little bit better.
Okay, then we'll stay on
About
this
the
one.
same. Yeah, in general, Mr. Touch's runes are a bit squishier. So
because he's runed on just to be really fast, huh?
Well, no, he's actually slow. It's because generally guys, with the exception of the top 3-4 players, like guys who have multiple LDs, have relied on him, right? And it's a huge edge, so your rune quality doesn't need to be as good. But this is a tough lineup. I mean, it really depends a lot on like the Viva Chow speed, where it kind of slots in, and if you can pick something off. When you see a Yun Hong like this, usually what you do is you just take it to the face and you can burst it down. But Wetlicious doesn't really have a heavy burst comp at the moment, so
yeah, I didn't get to see what he picked in ban. What was his last unit? Did you guys see? Was it a Perna or something like that? Because I know he uses Perna. Perna would be a little bit better, and it makes sense if it potentially would get banned out though. But what's up, Dragon Llama? Yeah, this is really tough to play against. So what do you typically bring against a comp like this?
Mr. Touch? I mean, Mr. Touch, I usually fight him for his Gaining Hathor, or then I outspeed him with an Oki. And then if I see in the draft that he's taking Gaining Hathor or some combination and I can't outspeed, I'll barrel down, go lower in speed, but take like Rukuni, Iris type stuff and just use a Sierra or something and blow him up.
I see. Okay, so yeah, he did have a Perna, then it got banned out. Okay.
Yeah, this favors Mr. Touch a lot here because Wetlicious doesn't have enough burst, and also Wetlicious' healing is not quite high enough. So Mr. Touch can just do whatever he wants here.
So you would say against Mr. Touch, and when he has this kind of comp, you should bring a little bit more sustainability in a sense as well.
Depends on how it's running it. Like if it's a Yun Hong, if you plan on leaving Yun Hong in, you got to take it to its face. If you plan on banning out the Yun Hong, you can out-sustain it if your runes are good enough, and you can last.
I see. Can you guys hear Makeitabud well, or do you need to turn him up a little bit louder? Mr. Touch is winning. Yes, I can see that. Mr. Touch is winning. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty GG's. Wetlicious doesn't have.
Oh, I missed the first battle and turn him up more. Okay, I can do that. That's fine.
Like, I didn't see the draft orders, but the Triana, in my opinion, here is a pretty bad pick in this lineup. It just doesn't do very much here. No DPS. The immunity is kind of a liability. It forces you to ban the Gianna, and if you leave it in, the Gianna is really good.
Can you hear him now, guys? Look at the names on the screen. Mr. Touch is winning. Yes. Mr. Touch is, so what's wrong with that? What do you mean? Mr. Touch is winning. Look at the names on the screen. Yeah, it says Mr. Touch winning score 1. And Mr. Touch is still winning right now. What happened? What's wrong with the screen? I'm confused.
Are these best of threes?
Yeah, they're best of threes. So
yeah, this is over.
They're super fast. This is over.
Yeah, I feel bad for Gildy.
Yeah, I believe we've missed the first match against Zera as well, and it looked like Zera lost. I'm not sure if it was due to nerves. I didn't really get to see it. I was setting up.
Yeah, I kind of just literally hopped on too. So.
Yeah, so it looks like both our guildies are getting knocked out, man.
Oh man, who's the other one?
The other one was Zera. You might have fought Zera a couple times.
Maybe. Maybe it doesn't quite ring a bell. Maybe I haven't played recently, but yeah, I mean, dude, Mr. Touch can auto at this point. It's pretty GG.
Oh, okay, that's fine. On the river, that's fine.
Ooh, maybe. Whoa, I stand corrected. What the fuck?
What'd you say?
So that Yun Hong was really squishy.
Yeah, I missed that. Sorry.
And just got nailed by a defense break.
All right, so he does have an opportunity here.
Yeah. I mean, I would say you got to go after Gianna ASAP.
He gets a triple stun. That's pretty big.
Ooh. Nice triple stun.
He's really got to get that. If he gets a sleep, okay, he does get sleep.
Gianna's dead next.
Yeah,
so,
I think it's enough HP to.
So if you look at this,
Is it? No,
I don't agree with the reckless.
No, he knows that Okeanos is moving next.
Yeah.
He knows Okeanos is moving next.
Okay.
I didn't agree with it first, and then I was like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, if you knew that the other play was to defense break and use Oki to smack the Gianna because the turn order is coming up.
Right. Wow, what a comeback! That's great.
Wow.
But sorry, we kind of missed that. We might probably have to look back at that a little bit later or something. But what was the turning event of the skills that happened there?
Yan Hong got defense broken and then autoed, literally took out.
No, but even when Yan Hong died, it still wasn't looking good for Wetlicious. But something happened. We must have missed it before we tuned in for that triple stun. That clutch triple stun. Yeah. Before that, something had to have happened as well, though. All right. Now that we got all that everything down, you guys can hear Makeitabud now, right? We're gonna go right into it. Kind of.
So how many people are playing this one today?
It's 8 people. So they already did 3 matches. After this is going to be the 4th match, best out of 3. Actually, it's starting right now. Oh, no, after this one, it's going to be 1 more best out of 3 into 2 semifinal best out of 5s, I think, and a finals best out of 5. So it's pretty quick.
All right. Okay.
All right. Wetlicious this time gets his Vivichel. That's pretty good.
That's an interesting. I don't have much experience with Vivichel, so it's hard for me to. Vivichel's a lot on
very tricky. She's very tricky.
It's tricky. It's a tricky unit, and it pairs really well with Ganny, and a lot depends on the speed of where it's at. But not having owned one, it's tough to say. Mr. Touch is definitely getting outsped here. The Wusa pick is not bad. He needs one more damage component.
Is he still gonna choose Gianna and leave Vivichel?
If he picks Gianna, that thing.
Okay, he does pick Gianna. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot if Wetlicious is ruined up on Will or not. I've played him enough too that I should know this, but
he's my guilty, but I don't even know.
Yeah, like if Wetlicious doesn't use full Will runes, it becomes that Gianna is a lot less effective, obviously. Right now, the Yan Hong looks. That Wusa is a really good pick against that Oki. That's why Wetlicious is having a hard time.
I was just about to say he could bring out Diana again.
Wow, the band's not really clear cut.
No.
I would say you could either do.
Bands up Vivichel.
Yeah, I was about to say Yan Hong or Mo Long are fair bands.
Right, so Wetlicious still gets first turn. You think?
It's on Swift Oki, right? It should.
If it's Swift Oki, it should with 33% speed lead.
And either way, he's got the Diana, which operates just fine as a strip. You see that Gianna though? That's gonna do work. He should be.
Wow, there's so much things to reset. Yeah, he has to reset that. But look at all the other threats that are available to want to reset, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
but the biggest but yeah, you're not really worried about the shield as much when you have.
No, but the reset and the potential strip and snipe from Wulong. Having that up is always so. Oh my god.
Well, you're not really worried about the strip and snipe so much here because you have Vanessa.
Well, in hindsight, he just got quad stunned, so that is pretty.
True.
And violeted. That's pretty toxic.
God, that is so ballsy.
That almost feels worse than in leaving Gianna and letting Gianna stun your team. It almost feels worse because in hindsight, it violeted into reckless.
So you reset the Vanessa, I'm guessing. That's a dead Diana, right? He's got that violent proc. Mm-hmm. I'm watching on your stream, that's why.
You're watching with a slight delay.
My bad, yeah.
Yeah, that violent proc was pretty important because Perna was gonna then get the next turn to heal it, which would actually most likely keep it alive. So that was actually a really needed violent proc.
No, it's huge. That one's huge because if you didn't get that, you start healing and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's toxic.
Dude, the bio proc. Man.
Where is okay? Well, Wetlicious doesn't really want a bio proc, but that's so toxic.
Yeah, this is death by bios. Bad luck. At this point, you want to lay a so.
Okay, he gets it, and he gets both
of it. Yeah, but I almost think you want to put it on. I would argue to put it on Gianna.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Because Gianna's a source of damage right now.
But Ganny has whatever skill again here.
Does he? Okay.
Right, I think he violented enough.
Um, yeah, that's over. That's
Wow.
that Vanessa's not going to get another turn beyond this one,
Three
or
violence versus
beyond even
zero.
up beyond the next one. Yeah,
Yeah, the violence versus that. Yeah, Gany had third skill up,
it's
but those
also what kind of
violence were key.
key one, key
Uh,
moment ones too.
hmm Why are they both looking up? That's weird. They keep doing that.
Looking at the TV.
Oh, he's autoing. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's BM.
Uh,
Oh, O2 made it.
yeah. Two love. I call him two love.
Two love. I call him O2, but okay. Two love's pretty tough. He's a good one.
Oh, there's a delay. Ah, I see. The match is already over. Okay, so there's a delay. That's why.
Hawaiian streamer.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
Aqua Run, thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate that. Refresh that browser, rep those emotes. I appreciate the brand new sub, man.
These guys get like, it's like $1,500 for showing up, right? Is it the same amount as the US ones?
Wait, I didn't even know that they get paid to show
Well,
up.
showing up meaning like fourth place, I think gets $1,500.
No, for what I knew, the America's Cup, you didn't make it into the America's Cup at least. You didn't make it
Yeah.
into the money unless you made it to the semifinals, which is the last four, right? So I'm assuming
yeah,
this
that's on
one you have to win the first one to win anything, if anything,
Oh,
because it's
okay.
8.
Right. Because I know
Yeah.
Faint Memory, when he's going there, I think he automatically gets, with 4 people, he gets $1,500 or something like that.
Oh, he gets 2,500 guaranteed.
Oh,
So the prize
2,500.
pool for the
Okay.
America's Cup is a little bit different. I don't know if it's the same for all the other cups, but America's Cup is 16 players, 20K prize pool. So
Dude, so it's like 10K for first, 5K for second,
Yup.
25, right?
Yep.
Dude,
So they're the
imagine
money.
being in finals and you're playing for 5 grand.
5 grand or 5 grand more, huh?
Yeah, basically. I mean, the delta's 5 grand, so you're playing for 5 grand. That
Yo, you gotta
pretty.
be there, man.
Man.
Next year, next time around, next
Next
season.
year, I just gotta not choke and pick an Iris into a Hathor or with a Hathor.
Yeah, you know what? As funny as it does sound, a lot of people do that though because it just seems like so much sense. You know, you pick your Hathor, you're like, oh, let me set it up. Let me just bring something to strip or silence,
Well, what
and
a
then you're
lot of
like, wait a
people,
minute.
yeah, but what a lot of people draft, like a lot of G3s draft with, and a lot of lower tier players don't quite think about is like speed levels that they come out at. So like an Iris will move before this, which will move before that, and you think about the first couple of waves of control and what that looks like.
It could work,
But then,
yes.
and then you kind of forget the big grand scheme of things, which is, you just don't put those two units together.
Yeah, well, you
It's
can
funny.
put them together if you know for certain you can make something happen early because you know you have one rotation, one turn of buffering that Iris won't touch everybody, you know?
It's true.
But
It was funny the other day. Cy B Thompson, we all went out. It's like about a week ago,
mhm.
and Cy was playing on my account, and he picked the Iris with the Hathor as well. So I give him a lot of shit for that. But he did that too, and he was trying to say like, "Oh, it's not a big deal." I was like, "No, bro, I tried it. It didn't work."
What's up, Kitty Cat Kills? Yeah, it's something that a lot of people don't fully think of. It really seems like it can work, and it can, but it just like you said in the grand scheme of things, it just doesn't, you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
No,
we
you just
did see
can't.
Iris Hathor picked in America's Cup as well.
Yeah, it also doesn't work because the two don't do damage, right?
Mhm.
And so Hathor is there for a long-term game where you
Mhm.
whittle them down and you just kind of control it. Iris is there for the same purpose, really. It's for heals and then periodic stuns. So like
Hulululu, welcome to
when you bring the
Hawaiian
two
streamer.
together, your strategy is completely shot
Pick
to
up your
shit.
coconut
It just
I
doesn't
agree.
work.
and enjoy.
You know what's funny is that Iris. Oh, yo, Dragon Llama, thank you for the gift of sub to Kitty Cat Kills. Welcome back, Kitty Cat Kills, for the 9th month. Thank you so much, Dragon Llama. You know what's interesting is that Iris is actually an attack type unit, but you know like sometimes when you build supports, you want to build some damage on them, like Altiana
Sure.
damage, right? You know, Yunhong damage. This is an attack type unit, and you just can't build it attack type.
Yeah. The
You know, that
attack
sucks.
types and whatnot. I mean, that just I don't even know. I didn't even know that either.
Oh,
I look at the unit and I know what it's for.
oh yeah. So
But
Iris is an attack type unit. She has like decently okay attack,
learn
and
something new every
but
day.
that's why she has such low HP and defense. Is pretty much
But
why.
Iris actually, if you're bringing a comp that whittles them down, it actually does a good amount of damage with skill 2 and whatnot.
Yeah, you can see
Like,
if
you
you
can't
ever
underestimate it.
use Iris, which I know you have in the long term, like when you get that attack up and HP down, she hurts, dude. She hurts.
Yeah, and she brings you to the late game pretty consistently
Bro.
if you're
Right, if you
if you
crit
pair
with
this.
the second skill as you're hitting each crit, it actually hurts. But Yeah. Did you get to look at the whole list of players over here? The 8.
I have not yet, man. I've just been so out of the loop. I've just been traveling and working. And I just kind of, with the European one and the Asian one, I have no idea who's playing. I just, like, when I see these names, I'm not surprised though. But
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know why they really broke it up into so many different half cups, is what I call it, because it's like 8 player, 8 player, 8 player. I guess they tried to hit a lot more regions. I don't know, but I think they should have just done 16, 16, and 16 or whatever it was. Like splitting it up to 8. Yeah.
Well, also, like, a lot of these were online. Like, something I thought about with my friends and ex-guildies, right, is if it's an online thing that you can scale easy, you may as well have these tournaments more often. Or like switch.
But that's the thing is they didn't say they're not going to do that, so we can actually potentially expect that in the future happening.
We'll see, man. They got to milk the game for as long as it lasts too.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna die, but
I mean,
really
as much crap as people give them, honestly, I give them props. Oh my god. Okay, we missed like a lot right here. There's a Woolyoung, there's a Gianna, notably. There's an Akroma and Ragdoll. This is like Omega Toxic.
Spirit Moon. Okay, Spirit Moon's a fun one. So Spirit Moon's Woolyoung does a lot of damage.
Yes, I've seen him use it many times actually.
I just fought Nightingale today. So Nightingale has a Ragdoll Tian Lang, I think, too.
Notably also bringing in a Veramos here. Heh. It's interesting.
That's not gonna work, I don't think.
He already has Rakuni, I guess, to cleanse, so not sure what he's
trying
to...
Yeah, but the Veramos is gonna kind of sit there, it's literally just for the bomb, and I feel like if you're gonna bring something to cleanse a bomb, it's got to do more than just sit
Well, it can AoE stun, as well as the damage multipliers on it are pretty good if it's Rune Bruiser type.
Correct. But he has no defense. But in order to AoE stun, you gotta move first, and I don't think that's gonna happen, so I don't think this is gonna happen here.
Okay, not too much damage,
but... just gonna run circles and... Chroma Pick's interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. The Woolyoung does a lot of damage. It's a pretty well-runed Woolyoung.
I think Chroma's a pretty strong bruiser unit. That silence can be very powerful. And the ability to not worry about anything. Like, you don't care about anything. There's very few things that touch a Chroma at all.
I agree. A lot of them have messed me up quite a bit. But you look at that, like you have the Perna and you have the Kuni. That Chroma's not going down anytime soon. I think he's going to switch targets at Perna because he just reset it.
Yeah. Well, he actually is double bombing this Vero. I guess he doesn't want to deal with any of that cleanse, which makes sense.
Yeah, it's also... Ooh, well... I think one bomb just got cleansed. Yeah, that was a lot. This Woolyoung does a lot of damage.
I think he expected Woolyoung to do more damage, but the passive from a Chroma... reducing the chance of critting actually just cucked him right there.
Yeah, the Akroma is you gotta leave the Akroma till later because you're not gonna be able to kill it early without
but that's annoying because you have the passive up all the time that reduces the amount of crit. That's why he didn't kill the Perna right there. He has attack buff with the Woolyoung. It should be able to kill a Perna.
Yep. Well, the Perna's going down now.
Yeah, it's pretty much going down.
Oh yeah, it's going down. Look at the attack bars. So he should be using... Okay. So he should have used skill 3 there and then just used the Gainy to poke. I
think he's being a little greedy.
That's a little greedy. Anyways, but the safer play is a skill 3 there.
He's gonna skill 3 now.
Yeah, this favors Spirit Moon. You see that the Veramos has done nothing this game, so that was a very bad pick there.
Absolutely nothing.
At this point, I mean, you can't quite auto yet, but you're getting close to that. Where you can just auto and walk around your opponent, high-five them, and come back.
Oh, was I lagging, guys? Sorry about that. It should be okay. Varen RTA, yeah. It was just trying to counter the bombs, but I don't really like
that proc from the Chroma's kind of...
Yeah, one proc and you have a silence up again.
Yeah, it's also nasty damage. Like, if you get another one instead of that, that's a dead Woolyoung.
Yep.
But I don't think it's going to matter much.
Wow, the procs just give him no chance, dude.
Yep.
This is going to hurt.
And look at that heal, man. But look at that heal. That's a giant-ass heal.
Yeah, because it's a damage. Scales off attack, I believe, still, right? For Woolyoung?
Yeah. Yep.
It's really nice. Really underestimated, I feel, Woolyoung. Like, for players who actually do have it and stuff. It's pretty strong.
Well, the thing is, you don't see it often. So it's tough to, like, get a good grasp on it.
Like, how to use it and stuff. But 28% arena lead, healing, decent damage. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, you
it's
really
nice
got to
as a
look at,
damage
like...
dealer,
Yeah, and it's like it heals and it's your main damage dealer exactly. But you really got to see what a top tier player does with it,
Yeah.
because then you have the top tier runes on it, and you see what
I
it
think
can
there's
really
only
do.
1 or 2 players I know that are in like G2, G3 range that I see use it pretty effectively.
Because
I think
probably
Spirit Moon
only
is
they
one of
have it.
them. I think there's like one more. But yeah, but they have it as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's. I wish I had one. I would love to play with that.
So what happened today was we pulled a wedge at for somebody. And like
Oh shit!
one of the things we were talking about today was, you know, a lot of the top players don't have it. That's why we don't see it. You know what I mean? Or if they do have it, they have other LD Nat 5s that are better, I guess, in a sense. But I don't think it's the worst. What do you think about wedge at?
I think Wetjet's not bad. I haven't here, so it's tough for me to say because I haven't personally fought one much. So it's hard to say, but it's definitely I think could have some uses.
Seems pretty good on paper, at least.
Yeah, and so does Dark Pally on paper, but Dark Pally isn't really.
Well,
good very much.
I think wedge at is a little bit nicer on paper. Yeah, defense buff, 50% chance to reduce chance of critting buff, anti-crit buff, I should say. Increase the attack bar and give an attack buff to the
Yeah.
lowest unit every turn. So you could violent and give it to one, and violent and give it to another. You know what I mean? As well as
Yeah,
the
the-
24% arena lead. So
The tricky part that with Wedget, the interesting part is really how are you going to stack its speed in comparison to your team speed, and I think that's how I would abuse the passive with it. I would say
abuse it
Wedget
more
is
with Leo as well? Since Leo's actually proven to be pretty strong in RTA,
if
especially
if
watching
you know the turn order.
Mm,
I would say it's probably an incredibly high skill cap unit because it'll require you to be really perceptive of your own attack bars throughout the game and cooldowns, which adds a huge element of difficulty.
that
But
makes sense.
I think it could be real good.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like can you imagine like a player who's like, you know, rough estimate is a solid C3 player and he just ends up having a Leo and a wedge and gets to play that? Like totally can mitigate your
That'd be
speed with
disgusting.
Leo and
Yeah.
Has wedge out in there, right? Could totally
Extra
change the game.
turns. And like the buffs and stuff, I mean, it's kind of huge because lower speed units tend to be bruisers, so it actually makes a pretty big
Feng Yan and
difference.
stuff like that. Because I see wedge at Feng Yan pairing up pretty good with the defense buff.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Mhm.
Now it's interesting. I still think with Wedget, congrats to that guy, by the way, or it's your
Dude,
buddy,
it's
right?
his
birthday.
birthday summon too. Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
crazy.
the birthday. Oh,
20
congrats to him.
LDs, 1 lightning. That's it.
Jesus.
He's like a solid C3 trying to get into
Well,
G1.
Maybe
player.
G1 now.
Yeah, for sure.
His runes are there.
What else do we summon for him? We summoned him Meho Wang, summoned him a Varad, summoned him a Tiana. Those are all new. So
Ooh.
yeah, maybe G1.
That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
The Tiana, I mean, he could just cleave his way to victory if he wants now, or he could just Meho Wang is good for just fighting gaining Hathors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I do the 150 LD summon session? Oh yeah, I'm doing a 150 LD summon session, but after this
Jeez.
stream.
I feel like those make you more nervous.
It makes me so nervous.
Sometimes.
I literally just summoned an LD Nat 5 and 20, and now I have this person that, you know, is having us do 150. It's like,
But the thing though is that once you pull him one LD Nat 5, the pressure's all gone, right? Then it's fine.
But that
But
first
until-
one is so tough, dude.
That's true.
Average is almost 300. I think the math comes out to almost 300 LD scrolls is average for an LD Nat 5.
Yep.
So it's pretty crazy.
So 50-50.
Well,
And
yeah,
if
that's
you don't
what people
get
say,
it,
right?
well,
They say it's 50-50. Either you get it or you don't, even no matter the amount of scrolls, right? That's how they like to say 50-50.
Yeah, and then if not, it's a variance. Like, oh, sorry, dude. And easier said than done. But
Be nervous. I'm watching. Oh God, yeah, it's for Aurelia Alyssa. He's here. You guys can hear Bud. Okay, right? I just want to make sure. I'll probably upload this to YouTube later so people can rewatch this and kind of see our banter and talking of just whatever.
so who do we have coming up next?
That sounds fine. Okay, perfect. I believe they have a little bit of a time break here because it's. Wait, is it the matches? We only saw match number 1, didn't we? Yeah, we only saw Spirit Moon versus.
Oh yeah.
We only saw one match. Spirit Moon won. Okay, so we're missing 2 more, or at least 1 to 2 more of that battle, and then we get into the semifinals.
Okay. I like Spirit Moon to win that one. Isn't Spirit Moon like ranked like top 5 right now or something?
He's ranked
He's
pretty high.
pre-
Yeah. Yo, what's
yeah,
up,
he's
Archer? How you doing, man?
Spirit Moon's pretty well ruined and decently fast. Guinea Hathor, Gianna, the Archer comp. Sup, Kevin? The Archer type style, but with like slightly better runes, if I may say, and a little bit more options of control and damage. Um, so I like Spirit Moon's chances. Interestingly enough, when we were fighting him, we meaning Sai and me, a week ago in the cafe, Sai was whipping things out like Amduat on my box against him, and it did pretty well.
Yeah, Sai likes to use do it. All right, we're looks like we're in here. Yeah, they got this cool mode where they invite both players, and then you both accept into it, and then they can control it and pause it, which I think is pretty cool. Hey, good thing they only have 2 boxes now at the top. It was like 3 for America's Cup. People are so confused. All right, get into the battle here with the Spirit. Are you watching it live, or are you watching it from my stream?
I'm watching it live.
Okay.
Yeah, so he has the Ragdoll Tianlang, but Ragdoll Tianlang has so many dyssynergies, it's like really weird.
Now, at any point, if you're Spirit Moon, would you decide to take a Tessarin after seeing a Rakuni Ragdoll?
You can, but you definitely can, and ooh, I'm not sure I like Juno.
Yeah,
Juno
I don't know why he's picking that.
Well, Juno is not a pick you put on the second round of units. It's a pick you put on the last pick, because it's very easy. You see that Tessarian there?
Yep, there's a
It's almost-
Tessarian.
I agree with you. A Tessarian is fine as long as you have one.
It
more
only makes
support.
even more sense, even if like let's say he was swaying his decision when you see a Juno in there, you know.
Yep.
Now, I still think you ban Ragdoll. I think almost every time, like if you picked correctly, you should always be banning the Ragdoll. Like almost every time.
The Vero is not the pick.
What? Okay, so is he leaving Tessarian or not? That means, you know, because I can see him leaving Gianna. He doesn't care, right? But he's really gonna leave Gianna, Gani, he is. Okay. All right. Exactly what we thought. Ragdoll banned and Tessarian banned. Now,
I don't know how I feel about this. All you do is leave the Juno alone while you deal with the rest of the stuff.
this is like the last thing that happened again, but now with like a Leo and Juno. Like, you're about to get
I don't
CC'd.
know. Yeah, but the speeds of Nightingale's units probably get slower, so the Leo's pretty good. Leo Ragdoll is always kind of scary anyways. I agree with the Tessarian ban. I don't agree with the Juno second round draft. Because you saw him pick the Tessarian, you could proactively take the Tessarian.
So the only thing he kind of has going for him, I mean, Nightingale, is that he's got Leo, so he's really mitigating the differences in speed a little bit.
A little bit, but the Hathor is a 2-turn plus and a half denial.
He's going
so
again
I guess he's going straight for the Juno. That's it. That Juno's going to be dead soon.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, okay. I guess that works too.
Doesn't land sleep, doesn't land stun. That's good. That's good on his end. Juno doesn't get healed.
But yeah, the attack. So yeah, Hathor's got to touch something else, and then you just bring the permanent and kill it. Yep.
I don't. What is Nightingale thinking?
And then you have a Gani to reset the Leo when you go in for the kill at the end. So that Leo is not going to do very. It's not going to do exactly what you. Or it's not going to be as scary now because you have a reset for when you want to go for the kill.
Yeah, like
I think he's going to work with Rakuni now first, right? And then he's going to switch over to Vero and then Leo last.
Yeah, he's just going to kill the Rakuni first. He doesn't need to even touch the Leo. Like I feel like all the units Nightingale picked, like you could choose to not touch any of them.
Yeah,
like it doesn't bring any threat to me at all.
You can't just let the Gani Hathor plus damage dealers just have their way with you.
No,
it's not going to work that way. You either need to break that combo, find some way to disrupt it, or have enough damage to come back and snipe something off. And you don't see anything here.
I mean, I think he really is adamant about Vero as a Gianna counter. I don't know.
That's a great Gianna counter I just saw.
It's not working, you know what I mean? I still think the best Gianna counter is still non-Will Swift Vela Jewel. That's it. That's still in my opinion the best Gianna counter out there.
Depends. So there's actually a lot of ways I've dealt with Gianna.
Oh, okay, let's hear it.
Rakuni's a good way. Oki speeding is a good way. I also learn from Hicks, but I could run a Swift Gemini, strip everything off, and just go in and outspeed him.
Wait, Swift Gemini against Gianna? Oh, okay, of course, obviously,
with your
you're
backup
faster,
units.
right?
Or the Iris. Well, my Iris tends to be I run speed leads, right? So I tend to outspeed the Gianna.
Right.
Um,
What's your other speed lead that you use? Or what are your two speed leads that you would commonly pick?
It's Sierra, Vanessa, Gemini.
Okay, here we go. We got Zuva versus Two Love. What was the other one? I just missed it. Damn it. Spirit Moon versus who beat Wetlicious? Mr. Touch. Okay. Alright, gotta take that down. But yeah, sorry I interrupted you there.
Ooh,
but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I can see that working. I guess, well, you're telling me the counter to Gianna is moving first. Basically.
Yeah.
So
well, either moving first or you have a Raccoon and don't make sure he doesn't have a Tessarian up for it.
Right. So that, but I think that's a great way a lot of players up there can counter. But I'm talking like maybe about the average Joe or maybe the underdog, right? I still feel like Vela Joe is a great counter because most of the times if you're an underdog, they're gonna outspeed you, right?
Yeah, no, that's another good way.
So it's either you go first with Vela and you boost, or you go second with Vela and you don't get stunned because there's no stun with no will, and you boost in between, right? Your Vela is probably the second unit to move, or you usually
it works. It does work that way. It does require you to know what speed the Gianna's at, which is tricky to peg. So you saw that in Thompson and Sai, but
no, but wouldn't it not matter? Like you wouldn't care about the speed of Gianna, right? Because you just care about the speed of your Swift Vela. Like if your Swift Vela is 170. Right, if you outspeed her, you know your other units are gonna move, and you can move and do whatever you want. Or you go second, true. Right?
Yeah, it works that way. Mm-hmm. The part that is rough is that you're banking on the fact that your Vela Jewel is. Now I guess it doesn't matter, but in general, your Vela Jewel needs to move before the other three. I hate capping my units to one unit with the base speed that low.
I see. So you're telling me that there's like variance where you don't know the speed of their units either, right?
Correct, that too. Mm-hmm. And there's one more way to counter Gianna.
And how's that?
You take Gianna.
Oh, wow. What?
Oh, damn.
Didn't think that.
Dude. No, that's pro shots, man.
Oh, it looks like there's an item code. It looks like if you guys are on your Android devices, you guys can use that code. I think it's for energy, probably, again. 50 energy. Yo, Pellin with the new sub. Pellin, thank you for the new sub, man. I appreciate that. Do me a favor, refresh that browser and wrap up those emotes in chat. Hey, are you going to be at the LA waterfront for America's Cup?
I may or may not. It depends on my schedule. Oh, wait, it's in September, right?
September 8th,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, so I know Josh is going, and I think his +1 might be Taylor, so...
Oh, okay.
I promised them that if they come, I've got alcohol we're gonna drink. So
yeah, we'll definitely. I would love to meet up, man.
Yeah, you're obviously coming.
Always great company with you guys.
Cool, man. May not have summoning sessions because I don't need any. I don't need much more, but
you cried for a Thor in SWC 2018 was so hilarious.
Dude,
I summoned Robbie the Hathor in one scroll on that night. Oh my god, I felt so bad.
Oh my god, dude! I saw that. I was like, what the.
He was so
Congrats to him, but dude.
I think all you got was a paladin. I think, yeah.
Dupe Annabelle, I think that night, but yeah, I ended up getting it right through 12,000 summoning scrolls, so that was not bad.
Yeah, I see.
It left me 18k for Diana.
Yeah, but you kind of have everything you want now, pretty much.
You're missing Diana Esna, but you
can run without them. It's not. Out of those two, I would say definitely Diana, but you can run without Ethna.
Yeah. I mean, for now, I have enough. It's just, I streamed a bit earlier, man, and it's tougher now because everyone's room quality is better. So one bioproc on a Perna will one-shot something, or kill something, or like basically lead to its death. And it used to not be the case. That's why you see at the top, after the top 10, like ranks 20 to 50 are all within like 3 wins because of that. How difficult it is to climb.
I see. Robert looks like he's memeing you, and he says, "Another way to counter Gianna, take Gianna." Says love you, bud.
That is true.
It's true.
It's not false. Man. No strats. One thing I learned when I got Hathor is how I counter it. I take it.
Oh yeah, for some of you guys that are watching, probably. Oh wait, who is this? Pellin with the gifted sub to Danix. Thank you so much, Pellin. I appreciate that. Danix, refresh that browser, rep those emotes in chat, and make sure you thank Pellin. Thank you so much. What was I gonna say? For some of you guys who don't know who Makeitabud is, if you're watching from the YouTube channel, because we'll probably post this on the YouTube channel, you played in the LA regionals last year, right? LA or New York?
LA.
LA regionals, and you placed You remember?
I won one round. That was my goal. Just win one round,
Lulu,
and we're good.
welcome
And
to
so I
the
won.
Lion
I beat
Stream.
Brainlag first round,
Pick up
then
your
lost to
coconut
Josh.
bikini
Pain Memory
and enjoy.
second round. That was
I
it.
see. Yeah, but yeah, Makeitabud also plays a lot in YDCB's tournament. You should probably have seen him. Yeah, always the king of the hill. Aren't you still the king of the hill?
For now, we got Topa tomorrow. Topa's an interesting one.
Pelin, thank you for the gift sub to James Jespan. I appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you thank Pelin for that, or Jam Jespan. Appreciate it. All right, looks like they're doing some interviews, so we can probably keep talking here. But
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
so Topa tomorrow. Is it normal RTA or is it something special?
Yeah, so we're doing normal only, which is great. I prefer normal anyways. People probably think I'm more of a mixed player because of how I started, but Topa, it's going to be normal. Tough part is Topa has my exact same box, but add a Yonhong, add an Ethna, minus Molong, minus Oki.
He
So
has
it'll be
Molong, right?
interesting. No, he does not.
Oh no, he does not. That's
He
right.
does not, but he has Ethna, Gani, Hathor.
Oh yeah,
which-
he's a Gani Hathor user.
Yeah, so it kind of like Molong does. If my Molong doesn't strip or stun something, I'm kind of screwed. So Molong is probably not an optimal pick there.
Mm.
I don't know. I may throw in a lot of weird shit tomorrow, like Amdoats or
He
Molong.
tends to play the longer game. You know what I mean? There's certain players that play a little bit quicker. He tends to play a longer game most of the time.
We'll see. I've seen his stream a lot. He's seen my replays and probably sees my matches, and we play each other. So I think we understand. Like he knows my Sierra is pretty strong, so he takes it from me first pick every time. Like we know each other's boxes pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll come down to RNG. But you know, hopefully at least it's going to be entertaining. And you know,
I think it should be.
like-
It's always pretty
would
fun.
like
Is
to-
it best out of 5 or what is the king of
7.
usually?
Usually it's best out of 7.
Mm.
So
Should be a lot of fun then.
yeah, I mean, I think he'll at least do better than the past people I've played against. I think he makes pretty good decisions, and he knows my box in and out. So it'll be fun. I look forward to it. And he's a nice guy. I like it when my opponent's like friends with me. I think it's
Yeah, Topa's cool. He's a very likable guy.
yeah, exactly.
Did Z already open the 150 LDs? No, 150 LDs is gonna be after.
Oh, you're doing it tonight?
Yeah, we're doing it tonight. So we got the what matches do we have left here? We have the 2 semifinals and the final, and then we're gonna be doing the LD summit session.
Ooh, okay. Good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck.
it's for Aurelius.
That's got to be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it always is, man.
It's gotta be fun though. The most we've ever done is I think 60 or 70. I gave that to Kevin to do on my account, and he was
No
nervous
links in the
as
chat,
hell.
Arrow Spider. Yeah, even though I know your link could be safe, don't send people links, man. Yeah, I don't want to start any links in the chat.
I wonder what they're talking about in there. True love.
Let's see what language is this?
ก็จะพยายามทำให้ดีที่สุดแล้วก็
Thai, right? No, is that Thai?
Lao or is it
ค่ะก็
Thai?
ขอนะคะฝากตัวแทนประเทศไทย2 ท่านไว้ด้วยนะคะ ก็สามารถนะคะส่งแรงเชียร์แรง
Two
กาย
loves
แรง
always
ใจ
challenging.
นะคะให้พี่ดูรอบ
What
หน้า
language?
ชัดด้วยค่ะ
Chat
ขอบ
will
คุณ
know.
มากค่ะ
It's Thai. It's Thai. Oh, it's Thai. Oh,
และแน่
nice.
นอนค่ะสำหรับกิจกรรมดี
He's a tough one.
He is. Super cool guy though. I got to meet him
So-
last year.
If he wins and then Spirit Moon's won, are they playing in the finals or is there right? If he
So
wins
it is Mr. Touch versus Spirit Moon. Right? Spirit Moon won, right? Yeah, Spirit Moon won.
Yeah, Spirit Moon
So
won. Ooh.
Mr. Touch versus Spirit Moon, and it's
Hulululu,
what is his name?
welcome to the Lion
Luvu?
Stream.
Luvu, the one with that. What is that
Pick up
character?
your
That
coconut
blue
bikini and
looking
enjoy.
cat-looking character, and he has the 2 eyes inwards. Like his name in the game
Oh, that
is
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, like a smiley face. It's like a smiley face with the
Yeah. It's
I
like
thi-
it's
I
like it's
think
like
I
less
played
than
him,
less than greater than less than or whatever it is.
yeah. I fought him a couple times this season. I don't quite remember what he has.
He's up there. Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
Doroman. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, yeah. He's at
Did I
least
say that right?
between my matchup, True Love is tougher, I think, but it's also very matchup dependent. A lot of times at G3, it's unless you're a dogman, it's more so matchup dependent. How your box and
Doraemon.
against
Oh
it.
yeah. In Japanese they pronounce the e. Doraemon. Yeah, that's right. It's Japanese. They pronounce the e. Oh, Doraemon.
Oh.
I thought it was Doraemon. No, it's Doraemon. What? Why'd you put Kappa? Chat, you're trolling me. I'm looking it up. Doraemon. Trolling me.
So Z, who do you think is gonna win?
Who's gonna win? I think Mr.
Yeah.
Touch is gonna win.
Think Mr. Touch?
His box is sick.
Dude, I mean, yeah. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Spirit Moon came ahead though.
Oh,
I think Spirit Moon's
Doraemon.
got-
Okay, sorry to interrupt you.
Doraemon.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think yeah, the Japanese pronunciation is always
Yeah,
always
Doraemon. Not Doraemon. What the hell?
But
But yeah, so who do you think's gonna win? I'm sorry about that. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I had to put money, I would say Touch is probably slightly favored, but we're talking like 26% to 25 type thing. Like
Let's see.
it's close. Spirit
Alright.
Moon's got better runes.
Back
my
in
opinion.
here. That's the guy. Doraemon. Yo, Pelin, thank you for the gifted sub to Moo the Quarrelsome. I appreciate that. Those gifted subs, Pelin.
Okay, so they're fighting over the Gani Hathaway, splitting that.
Yeah. So he takes Hathor and Triana. All right, it's fine. These are
Yeah,
pretty
I don't
solid standard starting picks. Vanessa.
Yeah, I haven't
Vanessa
seen
Oki?
True Love use much.
I don't know if he has Oki. Vanessa Oki's not. Vanessa Perna also.
no.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't seen True Love saving his LDs for the last round because he knows Doraemon doesn't have LDs.
Hmm.
So that's a huge edge when you can fight the other guy for their units, and then just slot in whichever LD makes sense. So
Right,
because of that, True Love just has such a huge advantage in the draft phase. In this matchup, I'm trying to think if I favor the Gani or the Hathor. Which one's a better first pick? Yeah, that I didn't know that Doraemon guy had
Ragdoll.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alright, so now what do you go? Okay, you go Gato.
Okay, so
only threat is really Violent Procs or
this is
Mulan.
an interesting one. I wouldn't be surprised to see Ragdoll Tianlang banned
I
from
think that's
both
the immediate ban.
sides.
There's no other thing, but now Doraemon knows that it's most likely gonna be that, so he kind of has a whatever pick here. You know what I mean? Like he can pick whatever, and kind of be semi confident that he's probably gonna be able to have it. He needs damage.
The Tianlang has to be the ban though
Yeah.
from the Doraemon.
Ooh, that's actually not a bad pick. Because
Yeah, he's got a defense break from the Molong. That's 2 sources of healing.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be LD Nat 5 bans. If it's not, it's just interesting to see what the synergy is gonna be.
It's gonna come down to the speeds of it too. Banning the Mien. Oh, I do not agree with that.
Hey, but I like this. I prefer that this happens because this is gonna be a pretty interesting battle.
Okay, that's it. So you got a Tianlang that's just gonna go to town here.
Dude, attack gauge is gonna go
Tianlang is
everywhere
gonna
here. How do you
go
keep up with
nuts.
actually who moves next?
Okay.
Okay, gets a stun. Wow, gets this. Okay.
So the Hathor's already blown its load. It's got nothing left, right? It's used its skill 3.
Still gotta go for Triana. Yeah, he hits Triana. Still gotta go for Triana.
And you have a healer plus you have a ton of damage. I mean, you gotta kill.
I think he might actually just kill Perna 3 times or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I think that's his goal right here.
Now he's spanking the
Oh, he's gonna hit that Tianlang, yeah. If he can
this
get
is
that
gonna
out.
favor True Love too much, man. True Love's runes are actually pretty good too.
Yeah, the thing True Love has for him is if he can get a rotation out, it's a lot of damage. It'll kill anything. That Violet right there, oh, no defense break.
Yeah,
Wow.
missing the defense break is huge.
Wow, it is huge.
That is the game right there. If you hit the so a lot of times up here it comes you miss a defense break, it could be game over. If you hit the defense break, you win.
Yeah.
That's how tough it is.
No, but he still has time. Yeah, with that that Vanessa passive, he still has time.
That's a very big Molong stun.
Okay, no, he's still good.
Ooh, that's a big proc.
Oh my gosh. All right, you're like half a second in front of me.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll delay my.
No, it's
delay
okay.
what I said. Yeah, this is. I think this favors.
No, to say it's his favorite True Love right now.
It's over. It's pretty over.
Oh my gosh.
And that's actually really squishy Molong too.
He even lands a defense break on Molong. Wow. Well, you have to keep in mind that I think skill 2 scales off HP as well. But yeah, that's still a decently squishy Molong.
Yep. I mean, I don't know how. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, there's no coming back from this.
Yeah.
Oh, Ragdoll actually loses. Yeah, but I mean,
well, if you
counter with Tianlang.
if you bring a ragdoll, you have to ban the Tianlang. If you don't, you're asking to lose.
Yeah.
It-
See, so
it-
my thing is here, what if Luvu banned the Tianlang? I think he had a very solid control on this match.
yeah, I mean,
Knowing that
absolutely,
he
but-
didn't get Ragdoll. I think he assumed that 2 levels gonna ban Ragdoll.
But I'm also surprised that the ragdoll wasn't banned either, right?
Yeah.
You kind of want to think of, hey, if you don't, it's kind of like you're taking a huge gamble that may not be worth the risk reward, right? You have to think, if you ban one, what are your chances of winning versus ban the other, what are the chances of winning?
I think
And
both players
Colin-
were caught off guard that they got the unit that they wanted to keep.
But leaving the Tianlang in basically means your chances of winning are like 5%.
Much lower.
Versus
than-
if you banned it, maybe your chances of winning are 40.
right.
So you got to take the safer route, and it's like an expected value of winning, and he banned that incorrectly. Look at Tulov with, you don't want to use Tianlang, you use the Gianna here. What a life, man, to have both of those options.
You know what was also interesting on his first match? He was playing against I forgot what his name was, but his opponent took Hathor, right? And he had Gani, right? So
Mhm.
it's the way he was able to use his Gani Hathor comp was to, since he didn't have Hathor and he had Gani, he brought in Ishkubal. And it worked out so good. Ishkubal with Tiana Gianna. So he had multiple ways to strip, and he was able to sleep. The Dark Sylph, the sleeping Dark Sylph, the budget,
Sorry,
Hathor.
I see that 0 times.
Yeah,
this
so
whole
that
thing.
was very interesting that it got pulled off.
Weird.
And it works because
okay,
Gani can
nice
reset it
Vanessa.
just like Hathor, you know?
All right, nice Vanessa pick, because otherwise Tulov's Gianna Hathor, everything's moving in front.
Right, so
The-
this is very
Vanessa
scary. I don't really
doesn't-
see him leaving 0-2, do you? Because it's double
I can-
safety, man.
I can see it because he's got Gianna and Hathor. Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah, because Vanessa and Trion is hard to get through and leave a 0-2 on, you know?
Yeah, interesting. I don't know who it favors just yet. It will depend. Okay, yeah, it looks a lot better for Tulov now because of the Hathor.
Yeah, but let's see. It really depends on how this this Molong comes in, though. It still has a chance to do something.
Yeah, you put it to sleep.
He goes for
Okay.
turn order.
so-
That's why he did that.
yep,
He turn order. That's why.
So he's got to stun up the.
Ooh, that's an
Oh,
issue.
yeah,
He has
okay.
to go for the
Yep.
Gani. Okay. What? Wait,
yeah,
did that
so
proc?
this-
Did that proc a?
Yes.
That is a squishy Gani.
Wait.
Oh
Did
my
he just
god.
bring in the wrong one?
I think that's the wrong Gani. What?
Dude. What? Did I not have runes?
Dude, that thing has negative runes. 3,000 was that much? That Gani has less than 15k HP or around 15k.
Dude.
Yo, I think that's the wrong Gani. No, but it has an aura. What? And it wasn't fast, so that's not a swift Gani. Yo, that's the wrong Gani. That's gotta be the wrong Gani.
I don't know, man. When I saw that Triana thing pop, that made no sense to me. No defense break, nothing.
And look at Tulov like kind of smirking down there. He's like, oh. What?
Well, you gotta proc like crazy and kill this Sierra now.
I mean, the biggest factor on Luvu's side is he really doesn't have a lot of damage. I mean, he just has that snipe ability, but didn't even have that much damage to begin with.
Yeah, look at the. Okay, that it's over. Sierra's dead. Actually, True Love is gonna lose this one. No? Oh, yeah, okay. I saw. Okay, never mind.
Able to get the sleep.
What are you gonna do? Wake up the Molo?
I think so. Molong's not going to do too much damage. I don't think he has his skill ups yet. So he's just going to be putting defense break if anything.
Nope.
Yeah,
Well, now he
if
does.
he... Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Don't you love
Toxic.
esports?
And we're jinxing it, dude.
Um,
He can still kill it, right? Oh, no, it's going to come back? It's Vanessa.
No,
Oh, no, Vanessa's passive's gone.
the Triana. I mean, unless you like work some crazy. Nah, it's over. Two Love's gonna
Yeah.
lose this one. What was that Ganny, man? That was unexpected. That was hilarious. I'm curious if he brings it again, if it's gonna be as squishy. Like,
Maybe
was it
violence
actually?
here. No.
Nah, this is pretty over. That Triana does some good damage.
No, but he can control right here. Wait a minute. No, but he has to kill it twice. That's toxic. Because Vanessa's passive is going to be up again. He's got to kill it twice.
And you're not killing Vanessa with those 2 units.
No.
Nope.
And if he kills Vanessa, Triana's passive's up. What? Okay.
Yeah, you got a healer and then a defense breaker.
He's really banking on trying to get to the late game. Where his
I mean,
Wusa
that
and stuff will do enough
Wusa's-
damage.
I mean, ooh, that proc is huge. It's a
See?
huge
Look,
proc.
see? Chat, I told you. Okay, everybody watching on YouTube right now, alright? The word huge is just a
huge
great word, okay? I said it 1,000 times, but it's just a great word to use, alright? Huge. You heard it here first. Even he says it a lot.
I like Two Love's delay of the shield. He didn't have to use it yet, so he chose not to.
Right.
A lot of times you don't have to use skills even though they're up. It's not
It's not
over
100%
just
over. It could go
yet.
either way.
It's not over just yet.
Told you, there's a CC battle going on.
So you gotta poke it with skill 1, yep. Oh, that proc. We're speaking of words, right? Huge proc.
Huge proc.
Huge proc.
Let it be a meme, dude. They're just gonna embrace it. Yeah,
I
so
would like
like I
to see-
said, True Love is actually trying to delay this battle, and his units are actually gonna be doing a lot more damage very, very soon. He's
Any
just
proc
trying to
is
stay him
dumb.
alive. Don't tell me if it does. Okay, it doesn't.
No. Oh, okay, so wasn't paying attention to turn orders throughout the match, but I'm not sure if that reducing the attack bar pushed the Triana up, which is a big deal because now it moves in front of that Wusa.
Jeez, the
And
procs.
And good players like Size Guildies will watch for that, and they'll push Rakunis out of position. They've done it. He was telling me they do that to people.
Yeah, this
you gotta
looks
sleep
over.
anyway.
Oh, he does have sleep. He does have sleep.
I
Okay.
don't know. Okay, so you need to sleep. Nope. Okay,
Okay,
that's
no,
it.
it's over. He's dead.
Uh,
But if he
yeah.
landed the sleep, he could have done something.
Yeah, this boost is not making it.
No, not with that kind of healing.
No. I mean, maybe if you were violent and super lucky or something. Yeah, you're not going to be able to push through a Triana with doing that
Crit
kind
damage,
of damage.
Wusa, Kappa.
I tried it once. It doesn't work
It
very well.
doesn't do that much, right?
No.
I think just if you want to deal damage with Wusa, just a little more crit rate if anything you focus on, and that just will help you out a little bit. That's it.
I suggest Wusas are a higher accuracy. I prefer mine because on higher accuracy after you hit the HP and speed, if you have the extra rooms for it. Just a little bit. Just like mine's got like 45, 50 accuracy. So you can cut it, what the 2-turn sleep is pretty huge.
Pretty huge. Alright, so it looks like the
Everything's
Ganny wasn't even needed, dude. That was a 3-man minus. Yeah, that was actually not 3-manning, okay? The Ganny was
wasn't
used as a
needed.
punching bag to waste
Yep.
skills onto. That was literally the usage, so smart thinking by
G3 strats.
G3 strats. Alright.
So he's gonna take the Hathor, yeah.
Ganny seems to be a very, very very common first pick.
It's common, yeah, it is because it's more versatile than the Hathor. Hathor is
Let me
countered
try
a
to
little bit more
refresh my
easily.
thing real quick here. So
I'm not
I
sure
can
about
speed up
picking
with you.
Tiana so early from Two Love, just because you're very committed to this here, right?
Well, he's
once you
committed,
win-
but he's committed, and his opponent knows what's coming. So let's see how his opponent reacts. It depends on how the opponents react, because Two Love's gonna go Gianna right here. Gianna
yeah,
X.
does I mean, does the
What do you do?
Doraemon have an Oki would be really solid from. I don't know if he has a good Oki though.
Ragdoll, Vanessa, Mulan. Okay, so there's a
Ooh,
Ragdoll.
Ashubel.
I told you this. See,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
been using
okay.
this. Every time someone
haven't seen
takes
it.
his Hathor, he runs this comp.
This is like an Archer comp.
Yeah, because you have
Yeah.
Gianna and Tiana.
So Cancer.
It's like, what do? Right? You will always get CC'd and stripped. Like, it's literally
I mean,
inevitable.
This really feels like okay, weird. Okay, so now you got 2 bombs. I would have said ban the Sierra, and you tank it with the Rakuni, given that pick there. But I guess he's chosen to let 2 bombs through, which is scary.
That's really scary.
Last I remember, True Love's Gianna and Sierra don't do much damage, but that was maybe about half a season ago, and it could have changed.
Oh, let's watch here. Oh, doesn't get the stun onto Vanessa though. Gets it onto Hathor. See, if you had Hathor here, you could strip if you want, but now you only get 3-man sleep. Yeah, okay. 3-man sleeps. No attack bar reduction though. Trini cleanses out of it.
The Prawn Hathor. Ooh, that resist was huge. I don't. It's tough to know who I favor. I mean,
I'm favoring True Love right here.
Doraemon. Really? I kind of like Doraemon's position a little.
Oh, okay.
bit.
Now I like Doraemon's position. I think you have a second in front. I
Yeah.
forgot. I
Well,
forgot
it's also
that.
like, ooh, he's got heals, and the longer this drags on, the more trouble Two Love's in. Two Love's got to kill things twice.
So I think Ganny was actually a pretty good ban. It really stops his rotation here. Who did True Love ban? Ragdoll? No, Ragdoll wasn't even in there.
Yeah. No, it's Ragdoll. I think it's Ragdoll ban and.
No, it wasn't Ragdoll. He did Molong instead of Ragdoll. He took Ragdoll out.
Yeah.
Chat's the smartest one. Chat. What was banned? Chat.
That's over. True Love's done.
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder if it's still best out of 3 or what. Or is it best out of 5?
Next time
I think it's best out of 5. Triana? Oh yeah, it was Triana. So he banned Triana. Yeah? I think you banned Hathor. You're in much better shape. Right? For True Love.
Yeah.
If you True Love, you ban Hathor, you're in much better shape.
I don't know what Triana's gonna do there that your 2 strippers wouldn't be able to work against either.
Yeah.
But the Hathor, if that thing gets through, your whole team is done, as we saw.
Right.
So they're gonna split the Ganny Hathor again.
Of course. Right. It's gonna get Hathor though, but.
Okay, I want to see if this Ganny's squishy.
I don't think it's gonna be the same Ganny.
Dude,
if it is,
baffled.
Yo, that's the perfect bait though. You know why? Because what if it is squishy or what if it isn't? Right? He has the advantage because he actually won that match too.
And what if it isn't this time, right?
Right.
You go after it incorrectly. I mean, I'm taking notes. If I ever fight this guy on the ladder, he's a squishy Ganny. Noted.
Triana Hathor.
Okay.
You take Vanessa? Like everybody's been taking Vanessa Molong or
True
something.
True Love doesn't go Vanessa early. I think you can also take.
No. I'm talking about Luvu.
Oh yeah.
Molong Vanessa. Okay. Great.
Vanessa doesn't. Yeah, you could argue to take Vanessa, but then your opponent could take the Triana from you.
Sure, email me, Paradox.
I think these picks are pretty standard so far.
Yeah.
Pretty neutral. And no one really runs Amelia that, so the half not too much of an overcommitment.
The tournament, we really haven't seen Amelia combos. Could maybe be the lack of Artemils as well, but Amelia, Artemil, Fengyan, we haven't seen any picks of those at all. Actually, I think we did see Fengyan picked in one rotation, but it got cut by completely.
Well, we're looking at a Fengyan right now.
Yeah, and it's on True Love's side. I think last time, yeah.
So surprisingly, Fengyan does okay against Ragdoll. Maybe not. I mean, I think Ragdoll is good against everything, but Fengyan's decent. That used to be my counter against Ragdoll. Ooh, the Zero nice. Okay, so this is actually really True Love's in a tough spot. Ragdoll and 0-2.
Wow.
Oh, you gotta ban the Tian Lion. That there's just no question about it.
Yeah, I think you leave the 0-2 if you're True Love, and you just ban the Ragdoll.
No, but then the Hathor is gonna go to town on you if you don't do anything about it. It depends.
Wait, what? I'm saying ban the 0-2. What do you mean the Hathor is gonna go to town on you? That is.
I'm talking about from the Doraemon side. Who is he banning?
Oh, Tian Lang. He's got to ban Tian Lang. But I'm talking about True Love. He's got to ban.
Okay, and he takes out the Gianna and the Hathor Tian Lang. Weird.
Again? What? What?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he must have been paying more attention to the speeds than I was, and knows that the Gianna would go first, and he has to do that. That's the only thing I can think about.
It doesn't stun. Okay. Oh! Is it actually a squishy Ganny? That's faster than this Hathor? The world we never know.
We'll find out soon. I think
find out very soon.
No, this is a pretty tanky Ganny actually. If you looked at the Tian Lang stuns,
it did. What is that? 2,100. It was only a sliver. It was the wrong Ganny first rotation.
That's hilarious, and he won.
That's so hilarious. It has wings. Yeah. The first Ganny didn't have wings. I noticed the aura.
God, imagine how shitty you must feel with that, and then somehow still pull win.
You must feel like a champ.
That's crazy.
Wow, this is oof.
Dude, Molong's
Alright,
stunning
dude,
up
he's gonna get
two.
stunned. Oh, this is so
Who's
disgusting,
he gonna
dude.
pick up?
Double win stun.
Ooh, that's a huge proc. Dude,
Oh,
everyone's just
Can he
procking.
stun? Gets the triple stun back. Okay. Well, okay, he procs out of the stun though.
Looking a bit rough for Doraemon because of his lack of heals. The longer this goes on, the tougher it's gonna be for him.
Yep, no
Actually,
sustainability.
it looks really good for True Love here.
Additional turn.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck with the Molong that's not do anything right now.
No, you're not gonna let it come back with 30% HP.
Nope. Although it's that proc there, every proc adds up.
Wow, he actually procced prior to this to have that second skill up. And now he procced
Yeah.
again, meaning that his
Oof.
second skill is up.
This is gonna hurt. Actually, I could see this. This Tian
This can
Lang
go
is-
either way, man.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
Okay, second
Um,
skill. Okay, one stun.
The Gainey's moving in front of the Hathor. That
Yeah.
Hathor will never get its skills up either.
Okay, so Molong is... Oh, no, not yet. Now, do
Okay,
you
so
heal
now-
or... Yeah, you have to heal. You can't just... You try to
Yeah.
bank on maybe getting a Violent and get killed right away, but... You're still gonna kill the Molong no matter what.
So this is a dead Molong. And then if you look at the attack bar,
Eh? Oh, he reset. That's right.
that's a very dead Tianlang soon, and Ragdoll
It'd be Violence. No Violent, no defense break this time.
Ragdoll's gonna go to work soon. He doesn't have a way to reset the It's Ragdoll's vampire, right? So
I haven't
he's
seen a
just gotta
Violent. I'm
be-
assuming it's Vampire, but let me look.
he's got to be really meticulous in the way he controls. It's not over yet. It'll depend on how he stacks.
He's gotta kill his
turns.
Vanessa, though.
Yeah, and I think the Vanessa's going to go down pretty soon.
Is he gonna proc? No proc. Okay, so 2 more turns. Little does he know. I think he just feels he has to kill Vanessa, but he had 3 turns to just go ham on the Ragdoll.
Well, he doesn't have 3 turns anymore.
No, it's only 1 turn left now. Well,
Yeah, he's just going to have to deal with it and try to control it with attack bar manipulation.
that's a defense break. That's big. That's it. Are you gonna Violent on a defense break? Make it tougher? No. Okay.
Oh. Ooh, okay, so that's actually a pretty tough position for that Ragdoll. You hit it. Yep. And then Fengyan's going to finish it. You poke it and let Fengyan go. Oh, the non-crit was huge. Alright.
Got him. Alright, I'm slightly behind you. Alright, and they're gone already. Wow. Huge.
Crazy stuff, man.
Alright, True Love's leading by 2 now, right? 2-1. It's best out of
I think
5.
it's 2-2, right?
Oh, 2-2. Best out of 5.
2-2.
Oof. Now what do you do? All right, so I think is it everybody? The first person that gets to go first is randomized, right? And the last one is random as well, or does Two Love get to go first right now?
I think it's always random. At least when I played, it was
Random.
pretty-
Every single one was random.
I think so.
Oh, okay. So we don't know
I
who's gonna
could
go
be
first.
wrong. Mine ended up alternating when I've played mine, but I think it's random.
Okay, Two Love does get to go first, regardless. This is the same pick and bans. Yeah, but the question is Two Love going to go with that same combo again that he does? I don't think he should go Tiana early. Well, he doesn't want to go from that combo at all. Totally sways away from
Like I said, the Tiana early it limits your draft.
Right. But it also, he's not going that route at all anymore. With Vanessa Perna, it doesn't set up for that Gianna, Tiana, Eschewal, Sleep comp.
Nope, not so much.
I like the Molong and Wusa pick here. I think it's fairly good against Vanessa and Perna.
His Tian Lang pick is interesting. I guess it dissuades him from picking Ragdoll. I guess picking Tian Lang is never bad, but
I think
really
he
nothing
knows
to
he's
that.
going Ragdoll, so he's going Tian Lang regardless here.
Yeah, I don't think he's. I mean, if he's taking Ragdoll, he's got to ban the Tian Lang. So picking a Tian Lang in that spot doesn't make as much sense unless he doesn't have another strip.
Gravel. So he wants a lot more damage.
Okay, so if you have a guard
I still think you banned the Gianna.
and he bans the Tianlai.
Bans Tianlang. Oh yeah, you're ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
This Gianna's gonna go to town, right? Yeah, this Gianna's going first. That's
So
it.
you don't take Ragdoll and then you still ban Tianlang. Huh?
And then, dude, and then look at the candy. It's moving next. Like all you do is reset the Triana. That's it. No, two love wins.
Yeah.
It's over that quick.
I think in that situation, I think you still had to choose Ragdoll to force. Yeah. Well, actually, the
Garo
biggest
picked
mistake
this-
is I think he should have just banned the Gianna.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, when you feel each other out,
He's got no attack bar mitigation as well. So why is he so scared of the Tianlang? That's my biggest question. What made him so scared of Tianlang?
that's what I'm saying. I don't.
I'm really,
Maybe
I
he's-
think that's just a totally bad pick. Like just nerves or something, dude. Because that makes no sense. Like after all that thought process, that makes absolutely no sense.
Well, also in this lineup, like Doraemon did a really piss poor job of banning according to speeds. Like, and at this level, you got to ban according to turn order, and he didn't do that. So that's why Gianna went first, and then Kenny went in to reset the whole thing. That was it. GG's.
What the heck, man? I mean, Gado's okay, but yeah, the biggest mistake was just banning the Tianlang. Well, thought Gianna would have banned me too, Dragon Llama. I think it is the correct ban for the highest chance to win here, and not even discussing about the Gado pick at all.
Oh, is this stream frozen for you?
Yeah, it is. Oh no, that's just battle. The players are still moving. If you notice.
Oh,
Yeah, the stream is still going. The screen that we're watching is still is just frozen.
okay. Well, GG's, it's over. You see him cheering.
He's so happy.
I mean, at that point, you could auto.
I think you make it
Run
into the
around
money
this.
only if you make it to the finals. I think. I'm not sure.
Ooh, they're being cheap on them then.
I don't know. It really depends.
Oh, that's how small the room is? Damn.
Wow! Look at that huge crowd. Oh my god, dude! And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, half the crowd is the contestants.
All 2 dozen. And then the rest are like fun.
Oh my god, it's a huge crowd, huh? Oh my god.
Say hi, mom and dad.
What's up, the original? Oh, we're gonna do the summons after the tournament here. We still have one more semifinals and the finals to go.
All right, so we got True Love going through. I think Spirit Moon is probably gonna win the next. That's tough. Ooh, I don't know. The next one's a tough one. Let me go check the rankings right now to see who's higher.
Yeah, go look. Yeah, the next one's really tough, but I think if you're just on paper, I think Mr. Touch definitely has the advantage.
Spirit Moon's got better runes though.
You're still awake, Alyssa? Let it be a surprise tomorrow morning, man. Yeah, Spirit Moon can have better runes, so
Spirit Moon has
it depends
better
how
runes.
he picks and bans against him.
Spirit Moon is also fast. I think his units are faster. So he's going to be able to dictate turn 1 a bit more, which is pretty big in the Gainy Hathor Sierra type matchup. But I think Mr. Touch has better LDs, so we'll see. Mr. Touch's Yan Hong is really squishy, as we saw.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I were to bet money, I would say it's like a 50-50, man.
All right, you wanna play for a beer?
Sure. When you come down.
So yeah, I come down. Sure.
All right. So I'll take
for the pride and for a cup of beer. Mr. Touch versus Spirit Moon.
All right. I'll take Spirit Moon.
All right,
Is that?
that makes it
It
fun.
sounds like you want Mr. Touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Touch. I mean, his rune's a little squishy, and I just think Spirit Moon's going to be able to exploit that. He has better runes. Spirit Moon's also ranked 5. So,
Yeah,
so I guess that
I
makes-
mean, all these players are like high ranked players, and they've played against one another a lot, so they really know what to do and what they've done against them, you know. So
yeah. They
it's
already
just gonna
know.
come down to who has more nerves. 'Cause it is a live event, right? But I think
When you-
some of the contestants aren't there, so I feel like that's almost an advantage when you don't have to sit on the stage and play. It's much more of an advantage playing on your own device at home.
Oh, some of these guys are not there in person.
I saw some of them block out the screen and it's just their logo, and it's not. There's nobody there, and the other one has like a person there, so it's kind of weird. I don't know why that is. You guys noticed that as well, right, chat?
I mean, I think you got to be there in person to do this, just for a fair, even playing field. You know, where it's you playing, not your buddy playing. You know, things like that. But yeah, like literally maybe 5 or 6 wins separates you. Oh, look at this. All right, we got the...
All right, we're in already. Gania Thor with Triana Sierra. Okay.
Look at all this cancer on the board.
Last pick, William. Huh? The sisters duking it out? Doesn't make a lot. Doesn't make sense, but I just want to say this because...
He's going to have insight on the speeds already, so if he feels he needs a second speed lead and bans Vanessa, he can do that.
Thinking. But he needs some sort of damage too, so it would do 2 things: give him a speed lead and give him a sort of damage dealer.
Yeah.
He has to pick damage. What goes for Will Young? Okay.
And you're gonna trust the Will Young to be enough damage?
I don't know, man. That's your man. That's your man and your pick, sir. Oh my gosh.
I called it though. He picked the Will Young, banned Vanessa.
Yep. To go
first.
Is
that enough damage to take out a Young Hong? I don't know.
I feel he knows the Will runes and stuff. I don't know what Mr. Touch has in terms of Will. We're about to find out.
Should be willed out on him, I remember.
Because
no shield though.
I don't think his Oki's going to outspeed anything. And Oki will not have Will. Yep.
Alright, so he's gotta sleep the... Oh, I froze.
He has to sleep.
Gianna. What?
No, he doesn't have to sleep the Gianna. He doesn't have to sleep the Gianna.
Are you high? The Gianna's...
Oh, wait!
Sorry, I'm talking to him.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Yang's second skill. This is a Willie Young.
I didn't even say are you high. I meant is Spirit Moon high? Because the first thing you do when you enter games, you look at the attack bars.
Yeah, and she moves next. I can't see it exactly. Yeah, she moved next.
Oh, that's it. GG's.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, why was he so worried about Okeanos is just gonna reset one person.
That bioproc's huge.
Okay, let's see what it does to 3 wins. Stuns 2. Really?
I'm gonna owe you a beer, I think. If she plays like this,
it's best out of 5, man. It's best out of 5. They have time to adapt. It's over. He's gone. Okay.
Yeah, it's over.
Poor decision making. Yeah, I mean, I think he had a tough lineup to fight, but the best decision is obviously to sleep the Gianna.
Yep. Well, you got to look at the attack bars, and I
couldn't quite tell the attack bars.
No, he forgot to look as well what happened. But that's rule numero uno.
Yeah.
First enter.
I guess maybe he forgot to look like you said, and he assumed with the speed lead that he's gonna be faster, right? So that could be a possibility, but still.
Just count the pixels, man.
Yeah. There's no excuse for them. They're sitting there live.
Nah.
A Violet and doesn't get stunned. Huh.
That's
pretty big.
Okay. He's gonna stun everything up.
Except for the Hathor.
Yeah.
Skill 1? Just do, yeah.
I mean, you could boost up a Gianna and just auto it. Is probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I would boost up an auto for the attack gauge, and you probably will be able to skip and get another turn if you crit. No, it's not gonna. It's gonna pass Hathor though.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Go on. Look, he gets a strip of buff too. Poggers. For the extra salt and attack gauge.
Okay.
Oh, one thing I don't know about Yunhong. So Yunhong strips buff, and if she successfully strips buff, she gives attack gauge to the entire team. Is it per buff stripped, or just if she strips a buff?
Per buff.
Per buff. Okay.
It's like
5% per buff, or 10% per buff?
I think it's more. I just know that usually people tune it. Team moves. I think it's like 15.
15? You can get 45%. Heh.
Yeah, 15% per beneficial effect.
Ooh, it's toxic. What's up, Dream? PSD. But yeah, I guess that's why a lot of players have been really using Yang. At least it's 4-star and stuff. It's a pretty strong unit.
Well, the second skill also does a lot more damage than people think sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The defense plus that is a lot.
Yeah, and the unit doesn't even have to be like full damage build. It can do a lot of damage.
Nope.
All right. Gianna for respect. Okay, wants to take it away right away.
He's thinking Gainy Hathor or not off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
that's
he-
interesting. So he gave up the Sierra pick too. Taking Gianna early is pretty big.
Well,
You gotta
for
be
this
thinking about
matchup, it's
taking the
really
Hathor.
big.
You gotta take the Hathor, and actually that lines up really well with your Gianna.
Wait, obviously, he knows he takes Sierra. He's not gonna take it?
Ooh, okay. And so he does that
Oki.
speed-wise. He's thinking, hey, he doesn't need to go first. Gianna do its shit.
So do you think he still picks Sierra last two picks with like?
Well,
I think
I'm
it's gonna be
seeing a-
Wooly Young something.
I'm seeing a Water Pally, Yun Hong come down, and probably a Molong in the back. So maybe Spirit Moon doesn't have a Molong, actually, if he left it out that late. I mean, at this point, damn it. You gotta either...
Wooly Young defense breaker. What kind of defense
Sierra's
breaker
gotta
would you
be in
bring?
here.
Okay, so now you don't need defense break then. But you
Nah,
really
dude.
bring Wooly Young here? I think that's a lot of firepower. I'd like a support unit pick right here. There we go.
Ooh, Emilia's a weird ass.
That's really weird. Okay, I wanted a support unit, but maybe not that support unit.
Well, I mean, you have to ban the Yun Hong then. Because otherwise, neither of those two, Sierra or Gianna, do enough damage to burst. So, that's why picking the Amelia locks you in to banning the Yun Hong. Because you need the damage. Because I don't think his two oracles are built with enough damage to do this.
These are really interesting.
Yeah. So he is locked into banning the Yun Hong. For sure.
Amelia gets banned.
This Amelia's... Or this Water Pally's gonna do work.
Well,
With the
but,
candy there.
the only
and
thing
the
I don't like
Viva
about Mr. Touch is he doesn't have a whole lot of damage. He's really got to set up that key defense break.
All he needs is a defense break.
Or a prime Vivichel situation. Okay, they get stunned.
Okay, so actually he needs to go in on that.
Strip provoke? A
Ooh,
Thor?
Hathor Oki, actually both are good targets. He's in a little bit of trouble.
Oh yeah, they're both full CC. Wait, if you gotta go for one,
Yeah,
maybe you should have gone for Oki. There's more higher chance that you're gonna land that.
right, because otherwise you glance. But at the same time, the Hathor comes in and you lose 2 turns off the bat.
Yeah, but if you provoke the Oki will wake you up. Right? Forces him to go for the water paladin instead of Vanessa,
Ooh.
right? If you provoked it.
Oki,
Because Thor would have slept, right? And then Oki is provoked into hitting Paladin. He would probably want to still focus Paladin, or he's got to wake up both Vanessa and Paladin.
wait, so you're saying if he pokes a Pally, he's...
I'm saying on the first skill when he was choosing between Ganyan and Thor,
Yeah.
he should have chose Oki.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Because then the Pally wakes up.
Yeah.
Either way, though, it's not a good situation.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's because the Water Pally's not good against 2 AoE CCs back to back.
Did it just violent? I missed that. Did he just violent on a stun? I don't know. I missed that.
This is over.
Yeah, there's no damage. There's no damage. So unless he had something prime set up, there was no damage. The immunity.
Well,
There is immunity, but no, it's still not gonna do anything.
But
Usually-
again, this comes down to the speed, estimations of speed, right? He misjudged turn order, and that's why he got caught with the Oki Hathor on his team like that.
Right.
Right, you got to think about what that first turn interaction looks like. And so basically it comes down to that decision. Probably 290, 270 speed units on me. Does my lineup stack up well against it? And he didn't think that through.
What's the pick and bans now? I guess I really don't like the Josephine pick here.
Yeah, I'm
But
still
I
learning
could
it,
see
but-
where he was going with it because the Josephine was picked early on. It was picked round 2. So
Josephine is the thing is that I don't like about Josephine, and maybe I'll warm up to it. Is it's a very reactionary play style, and it lets your opponent dictate what your Josephine can do and can't do.
right.
They choose when to put the CCs out.
Yeah.
So I almost feel like picking a Josephine kind of puts you on the back foot.
Right.
I mean, as you saw, he had 2 big AoE CCs, had no idea what to do, had to thumb up his ass, and then lost. That was it.
Yeah, I think these matches are actually a lot more interesting than on some of the other matches because the picks and bans are kind of on a different level with mixing up with these LD Nat 5s in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the
Because
picks and bans-
they have this. Like, what do you play? Right? It's really interesting the pick and bans and their thought process.
It's going to come down to speed, turn order. That's literally what they should be thinking about. This matchup. What's the turn order?
But look
And
how
because
Spirit
they're
Moon's not
Gianna-
there. You see that? That's what I was telling you earlier. I don't see him there. Look, it's just a picture of the flag. So he's not there at all.
Maybe it's a guilty play, and that's why some of the drafts are off. But you really, especially with the Gianna, really got to be thinking about turn orders and will runes. And that's where like mixing in a Vanessa makes that turn order like logic really weird.
Right.
When you think about pick ban.
It said that Moon is 17 years old, so maybe it's some weird law. Oh, that could be. That could be.
Spirit Moon's got to think about
Spirit Moon's
Will Young or
17?
some sort of
Heck?
damage.
Maybe they blurred out because they're under 18. Oh my god, is it really? Wow.
No, he can't be under 18.
I mean, that's what they're assuming, but I don't know. It's an interesting. Oh, Helena. Okay.
Yep. He needs another damage dealer and probably one that can
Well,
solo.
it didn't have to be Helena. He could try to go first turn and go Willie Young still. I think he just wanted to play with Helena here.
And it got banned. So I don't know if I like that ban on the Helena. I don't know if I like that ban, dude. Because
who's getting reset right now? Gianna's getting reset, right? So then,
Gianna and Hathor both need to be addressed.
yeah. But if he does reset onto Gianna, he can put immunity. Huh?
Now I think it's
No, but now if he has immunity, so he's not planning to put immunity because Triana's gonna move before Gianna. You see?
Yep.
So I would have.
Ooh, the whole team moved. So he knows it. Yeah, the whole team moved.
What?
Okay, so I feel like Molong is gonna want to launch with the Perna onto the Triana. Let's see if I'm right. No, at some point he's thinking about it. Seer doesn't have farm right now, so it's your window to kind of be a little greedier.
I feel a little lost. Did Gani strip the will? Did Violent strip the will? How did Gianna
It
have
stripped the will, but
Wow, that's actually very important,
stripped the will, but didn't Violent.
Need what? Oh yeah, I should drink some water here. Yeah, Spirit Moon's got this.
He's got this locked down.
Yeah, pretty much.
That Sierra does some pretty good damage too. Yep, that's the end of Gianna.
Now let's talk about this though. If Gani had not stripped that will, Spirit Moon would be in a predicament. What do? Do you take immunity or not? Right?
Oh, you don't. You definitely don't take immunity.
You don't take immunity, but
Definitely.
Gianna moves next because Triana actually reduced the attack gauge because Gianna didn't have will, right? And Gianna would have moved next, which would have stunned Sierra while putting a bomb onto somebody, right?
Yep.
So that was actually
Yeah.
a very,
huge.
very huge Gani strip.
But I would argue that you need to that these players, at least, if you're running a speed game, you need to have your Gani on some form of accuracy. So
Right, but
at some
what
point you
is the
need to
probability
depend
of
on
Gani strip? It's not even that high before even accuracy check. It's like 50 or less?
15?
No, 50? I think
50? Yeah, I mean, you expect it to strip more. You expect it to strip more often than not.
Is it
and
really
especially
75? That's pretty high.
Yeah.
No, it's 40. It's 40. It's 40. Oh, it's 50x2.
Yeah, you expect it to. So I wouldn't. Huge, but like.
Yeah, I guess you would expect it to before resistance check. So yeah, you're right about having accuracy.
Yeah. Generally, if you tend to outspeed your
Yeah,
opponent,
75x2 is pretty ridiculous if it was 75x2. Do you even know English? Very huge. Is Dog Guy in any tournaments? I don't know. Was Dog Guy in any tournaments? I mean, they don't have to go to tournaments either. Just because you play side doesn't mean you have to go. You can decline.
I guess. What a waste. Dogman is so good.
But he didn't play in any tournaments before, right?
I think, did he play last year's SWC and then lost?
Well, I don't think so. I
think he did. Oh, I could be wrong.
Well, I don't think so.
Gianna first pick is pretty huge. So I think what we're seeing here is Spirit Moon is able to dictate turn one a lot more. Him taking Gianna first is pretty scary.
Dog Guy is banned from tourneys? Oh, that
Is
makes
he
sense.
really? No
Yeah.
way.
Does it have to do with the re-app thing? I think it does.
Or he bought his account maybe.
Either he bought his account or it's re-app things. One of those two.
You ban the guy for buying your reapps and paying your company money.
But other players would say it's not fair, right?
That's true.
So
But
I think it's more of a not the money thing. It's more of a community uproar and being fair kind of thing.
No, I agree with that. But he has his name on the Hall.
So I guess to a certain extent, I respect Comptos for not allowing him to play. I guess.
No, I respect that.
Because what if they like? Oh, he spent a lot of money, so let's just let him play.
I'll tell you this:
no.
his runes are enough.
Fengyan?
Amelia Pay.
Oh,
So I like the Amelia Pay here. Makes it a bit challenging, but so
I
this
really
is
don't get like Mr. Touches.
the lineup.
I don't like his lineup. I don't like that slower play style.
It's a tough ban. You either got to Gainey or Yun Hong, right? You can't let Gainey and Yun Hong. I almost feel like you banned the Gainey.
I would ban the
Okay, and he goes.
What comes from the left field, dude? All right, they both banned each other's.
Ooh, this is actually pretty good for
Spirit Moon. Yeah, I tell you, there's no like real huge damage threat on Mr. Touch's side, and the only damage threat is being able to set up a defense break into like Yun Hong hit. There's nothing right here. He has to CC. And
the Wo Young does a lot of healing, so you're not gonna the war of attrition there is not. There's healing on both sides, ample healing. And he brought his Amelia into position, so that Hathor's going to do nothing.
Froze it into a violet. Alright, nothing really happens though. Your boy Willie Young? Yeah, we're seeing Willie Young action here. Willie Young's side is probably going to win this one.
I would say so. I think it highly favored, unless...
Right, he's got it. He's still got the cleanse, so it doesn't matter.
Missing that defense break is probably the game.
No, actually, even landing the defense break doesn't mean much because the cleanse is up, and Amelia's about to move. And he's going to be taking defense well, most likely. It's not huge.
This is
he keeps violeting every time he gets frozen. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna.
Dude, dude, that's so much violence, bro. That's so toxic.
Hold on, I'm gonna check my Maple Star.
Oh, you're playing Maple Star too?
Yeah, so when you log out, when you close the app, you're still farming, I guess.
No, you're not.
I have my auto farm on, like with the 30-minute things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, because my app doesn't close.
Oh, weird. Mine's on auto farming too. Oh, this is not like, I'm gonna put this on YouTube, but it doesn't matter. We can talk about Maple Story 2 as well. I mean, Maple Story, Are you gonna play Maple Story 2?
No, I literally just checked it out, dropped a couple $100 and pulled some junk, and then I'll see where it goes. But mainly time goes to Summoner's War until I tilt too much and lose too much. I
think your runes and your monster box are in a good position. It's just how much you want to play, because you can play to be at the top, bud. You know that, and a lot of people know that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty tapped out at this point.
Yeah, it's just knowledge right now, and that's it. I mean, some fine tuning on your account would make a difference as well, but it's just knowledge at this point. Knowledge of the game, and picking and banning. That's it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you could be number 1.
I don't know about that. I like a few. Okay, so it doesn't matter. No more procs after that.
Yeah.
Reset the Yun Hong. Go in and
It's over. It's over. Resist it. Okay. There's a chance.
Hit auto. Go around. High five your buddies.
It's over.
Grab a beer. Take a shot.
Who am I talking with? This is Makeitabud. I'm talking with. The runes of RT Legends. I mean, yeah, we can actually do some videos on these in the future of some of these players' runes. Yeah, I can contact them and ask them and do some runes. Take a look at that. Maybe pretty interesting. Wait, did I just lose a beard?
Thank you.
Alright.
So I like Blue Moon a lot. Blue Moon's pretty good.
With the orange or without the orange?
With the orange.
With the orange?
Nice.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Picture of Blue Moon. That'll be the first drink of choice. Sounds good.
I'm down. Crazy. All right. So who do you think is gonna win? Finals.
Oh, you're trying to get double or nothing. I mean, you're trying to get some poo-poo or some appetizers as well. Eh?
Ooh, is that what we're going for?
This is more for the pride for sure. What do you take? I took the last one. You should take this one. Someone said poor taste. Get wrecked, dude.
Okay. I'm a whiskey guy, but you know, beer, Blue Moons, because it's like
Ooh, just by saying you're a
very
whiskey guy, you
neutral,
may have
but-
gained his respect back.
yeah. I guess. God, I like Spirit Moon. I think Spirit Moon's options. Just rune quality is just better.
All right, I guess I'll take Tula. I mean, very very consistent monster box, very consistent player, right, throughout the different seasons. I think this is gonna be a good match.
Fuck. Actually, Two Love has one extra LD or one extra better LD.
Tian Lang.
Yeah. Does the Tian Lang matter much? I guess it does against Sierra Oki. Yeah, I think I like Spirit Moon
You still like Spirit
for
Moon?
sure. I still like Spirit Moon. He's ranked higher. Gotta go with him.
Okay. All right. So I will be rooting for Two Love here. Best out of 7 or 5? I think it might be out of 5 still.
Really?
Seven.
I thought it was 7.
Might be 7 actually. I don't know.
So-
We're gonna find out soon with the dots.
So these two dudes are going to Korea, right?
For the best out of 8. Yeah, I think both go to Korea. I think both go to Korea. Wait.
That's pretty cool.
No, wait, no.
Hmm?
No, they don't.
It's only one.
Yeah, only one goes because I'm pretty
Oh.
certain that because the other one is out of 16 and I think the top 2 go. This one that's only out of 8, only one can go.
In Americas, we have 2 going.
We have 2 going, but it's out of 16.
God, they got
Contest? Oh
shafted.
yeah, let's make a contest really quick. Who
They got
will win? Two Love, A, Spirit Moon, Moon B. Okay, I'll give you guys 2 minutes because I don't know when it's gonna start. Who will win?
Dude,
Two Love or
if you
Spirit
look
Moon?
at
Two Love is A, Spirit Moon is B. I have Two Love and Makeitabud has Spirit Moon.
man, I should have gone the other way around. I have a much better record against Spirit Moon than I do against Two Love.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Right?
it's true. It is
You
match
get to
dependent.
analyze more of their boxes and their play styles against one another.
It's different too because they have the same. They share a unit. They have different speeds.
Because
They
even if
match up
you play
differently.
Spirit Moon and you smash him and you play Two Love and you lose to Two Love, you still might choose Spirit Moon, right? Because you think Spirit Moon's better against Two Love, right?
Correct. Yeah, and the other way around. It could be
Mhm.
because it's how they match up.
Right.
Man, if you look at that left-hand side, Sick Narf, Two Love, Touch. That's a really stacked group. Not to say that America's isn't stacked, but these guys are only putting forth 1, right? And America's are putting forth 2.
Yeah, that's why it came the question of like, I wonder how the decision was made to split these up. Was it for more tournaments and more opportunity, or what? I'm not sure. Because I know a couple of players were upset that they did this because it kind of, kicked them out of being able to participate. Because since there's only 8, right?
Yeah.
Instead of 16, if it was out of 16, they would have been able to play. But since it was out of 8 and it was a different region, they got kicked out of their region, right? Because there's only 8, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. No, totally agree, man.
But there's pros and cons to both sides of
for
doing it
such
like
a
this.
big tournament, I think you either got to hold it more often. It's online, anyways, a lot of it, right? And then you saw the venue probably cost them a couple $100 to get it.
Yeah,
So I don't
the
think
venues
it
are
would
still
have
very
hurt.
expensive, not a couple hundred, but
I mean as a joke, right?
Yeah, right,
It's,
right,
it's
right.
not Microsoft Theater. Let's put it that way.
yeah, for sure.
Which, by the way, was huge.
was huge. LA Waterfront's
pretty
pretty huge as well, September 8th. So,
I've never been.
me too. I'm very excited. I'll be commentating again.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will be. I'm gonna see if I can get a backstage pass because I'm walking in
sure
as a
they'll get you,
nobody
man.
now. So I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, it's the first round knockout.
Hmm.
We'll
It should be
see,
fun.
but it should be.
I
will
mean,
be.
this is great practice getting not practice, but getting a lot of insight on these different players. Yeah, obviously, we'll be commentating differently right now. Me and Makeitabud are kind of just hanging out, and just casually chilling.
Yeah, and these two, the matchup between these two is going to come down to speed and turn order, just like what you saw in the previous one.
Mhm.
So we look at it 2 different angles too.
You gotta support
Yeah.
your boy Bud. Oh, so you bet on Spirit Moon? Okay, all right, sounds good.
You're gonna lose your coconuts.
Yeah, a lot of people got their coconuts in. A lot more coconuts are on Two Love. Yeah,
I
57
actually-
people are in the contest.
In retrospect, Two Love might be the one. This is for the double or nothing, right? So
No one, oh yeah, sure.
yeah.
Let's
So,
do
so if you win I get you 2 beers.
Yeah, so
And
we'll go
then-
for 0 rounds or 2 rounds, but at the end we're both
Sounds good.
gonna have a good time. I think it's a good one.
Sweet.
I wish I go
I'm
to
down.
America's Cup. I wish you could come too, Dragon Llama. What's the item code for? I think it's probably for energy. Usually it's like energy. Sometimes it might be like 75 crystals or something. But I believe you could type
Nice.
this in on your Android device. But I think if you're watching this from the YouTube channel, you're probably not gonna be able to click on this anymore or use it. Oh, it's for 1 mystic. Okay, great.
That's not bad. That's like a couple bucks just for pressing buttons while you're watching.
It's 75 crystals, right? I think of 75 crystals as 1 mystic.
I mean, it's a Diana. All you need is 1.
Well, true. Yeah. Oh, you can't go. That sucks, Dragon Lava.
It's gonna be fun though.
It
I
should be a
mean,
good
this
event. Yeah.
It's where you call in sick or you
I'm going
or
to
PTO.
try my best to commentate, man.
So you locked in as a commentator for that?
Yeah, I think they already announced it as well from the last tournament. It's gonna be the same table, right?
Oh, nice.
I know where
So
there was
Bridget's
a
going.
lot of mixed
Okay.
reviews and comments and discussions
Sure.
about people on the table and stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean that's what it is. I think unless
Yeah.
they change it, that's what we know it is from now. And I just gotta do the best I can, and everybody else too.
This is true. But I mean, as much as everyone has their opinions, I have my day. It's easy to criticize, right?
Yeah.
When
Definitely.
you're sitting at home, and I think Comtwist has their reasons too, right? You want good representation. You want people from all kinds of different backgrounds and perspectives, right, at the table. So I can see it. I'm trying to be politically correct.
Yeah, I mean, being politically correct, they could have made a mistake, which a lot of people are saying they did. Yeah, but everything potentially has a mistake. They could choose the wrong people to commentate, right? Which maybe they have or haven't. But, yeah.
Here we go. Wait, I thought I saw them start. When I saw that, you know how you start in and pause?
Yeah.
I was freaking out in line chat.
Oh, you thought you were frozen?
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm DC'd. I was like, in caps, like, stop the game. The guy basically was like, no, you're not. Get on with it. I was like, oh shit.
Wait, does Two Love also have Gianna, or is Spirit Moon just take? I think. Oh yeah, he does. He does. So
Yep.
Spirit Moon is taking Gianna first. All right, going really aggressive with the Gianna Sierra combo here. True Love with Ganny Hathor, Vanessa Triana.
You're gonna see how okay, yep. This is a speed battle, man.
So Spirit Moon definitely knows. Yeah, it's a speed battle, and Two Love's gonna take some kind of damage here. Some sort of damage, some sort of bruiser at least. There's no way it's gonna be a pure support.
Not a Tian Lang. Ooh.
Mm,
Nice Helena pick. I like
Tian
that.
Lang wouldn't be too bad because of all
Wouldn't-
the attack gauge
Tian Lang would be
increase.
amazing here.
Yeah.
Um,
So you do
But
like
again-
Tian Lang ban Amelia? No. Yeah, you could. Varad. Okay, so he's banning Amelia.
oh, I'm watching on your stream.
Oh, you're watching my stream. Okay.
Okay. I was like, why are I'm probably talking about picks
You're like
that already
super
happened.
late. So yeah, so he bans Amelia obviously with that Varad pick. So, oh look, they put the 2 codes on the screen, guys. So you guys know it's 50 energy and 1 is a Mystic Scroll.
Ooh. Okay, so
It's a
Oki's gonna move
speed
next.
battle here.
Oki's moving next. Yep. You're gonna skill 3, and then you're gonna move your Oki into position.
Yep.
Yep.
You do
Speed
that.
battle. So you're feeling each other
Does he
out.
get the strip and stuns though? Does. Okay, now Oki's gonna go ahead and reset as well. I think you're still going to yeah, you're gonna reset the Hathor.
Okay. Ooh, okay, well, whatever. You just blow it up and just pray it doesn't bioproc. I love. I guess I cursed it.
Yeah.
This Helena is gonna do some good damage.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is what he wanted to set up for.
As long as the Vera doesn't proc, and because sometimes they cut him.
Only 1
What?
defense break. Does absorb enough though. Will he get a
Ooh, that
stun into
proc
a
is
violet?
huge. Dude, that proc is disgusting.
Ooh.
That is disgusting.
Okay, his Helena's still gonna move though. Wait, well Triana has second skill. Yeah, she does.
Yep.
So that's
Dude,
toxic.
that proc was everything. That proc's the game.
That proc doesn't do
I mean,
anything.
it's not over, but it's like it would have been so one-sided if he didn't proc it. Oh, it's so disgusting. I see C3s do this all day.
Wow, just cannot land the freeze on Helena, huh? 2 times. That's funny. Or the attack bar reduction. Resist both. That's so funny. Because
You're not
that's
chasing.
the biggest threat. So now in hindsight, he's like,
so-
oh man, maybe I
Yeah,
didn't
he
need to
can't
put the
get
shield.
turned.
He needs
Oof.
a violent. He doesn't get one.
Dude, Varad Gani is ridiculous. Now you added a hassle. Oh, and a proc on that.
But he has to continue to maintain Okay, well, you're gonna always
That-
maintain control if you violent once, either with like Gani or Hathor. So this is pretty toxic. It's just not enough. It's not a lot of damage, but it's a lot of. I like to call it TOA hard.
Pretty much, it's over.
No,
not over,
it's not over. It's getting there. It's
but
getting there. It's getting there.
highly, yeah. I mean, the proc on 2 CC units plus a Gani.
You have to keep in
Wow.
mind though, all it takes is one proc from Helena to start it all up. So
That's true, and he should be leaving the Helena alone.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
nothing
knows
can proc right now, right? Because mechanically you cannot proc out of 2 turns
Nope,
sleep into
not a
normal.
2-turn.
Yeah. Like what I'm saying is you can't even proc into not being slept.
Yeah, no, you
So,
can't.
which is something a lot of players don't know. again?
So you're gonna
No.
heal, right? Yeah, you gotta heal, just in case of a proc.
Wow, she violence.
Dude, True Love definitely got some
Hululu,
RNG here.
welcome to the Hawaiian stream.
Yo, Chris Drew with the Prime sub. Thank you so much for the brand new Prime, Chris Drew. I appreciate that.
Enjoy.
Do me a favor, refresh that browser and rep those emotes. Appreciate the brand new sub, dude.
I wonder if chat has like a. That's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, you're right though. That first proc from
Yep.
Varad was all he needed.
Because Spirit Moon literally had the game won. If he did not proc there, the game was over.
To a certain extent, actually, he just needed any proc from anybody potentially. Yeah, Two Love
Sure.
could have just got some procs from anywhere. Because I don't think the Helena would kill anything to a sense.
I don't know. That's a lot of damage.
Actually, you're right. Actually, you're right.
An AoE.
You're right, because the
AoE
ability to stop the Sierra and the Gianna, which needed turns to do damage as well, and the attack by reduction of Helena, that was pretty big.
Yeah. And like the first one, you see that damage, but they're not defense broken. It's a lot. GG's, man. This is esports.
Yep.
Speed battle, so we'll see that the next draft. But I still like Spirit Moon's odds seeing the speeds pen out there. He's got to first pick a Gianna here, right?
Wait, you can proc out of 2-turn sleep? Happens a lot to me.
You can proc out of it, but you can't like move. But you can like not have a sleep on. That's how you know. That's how you know that the guy's like he'll have gone from 2 turns on it down to 0. Like he'll be awake, but he won't be able to move.
I thought you couldn't in RTA.
I thought you could. It's a proc is a proc. You just can't do anything because you can't proc 3 times or 2 times.
Right, but you can't get a turn, right?
Yeah, you can't get a turn now. So it really depends here on how fast Spirit Moons. So True Love's Gianna's gonna move.
Yeah, they're playing
for
the pick the
Spirit Moon.
Gianna first game. Ooh,
Ooh,
I like.
positive.
I like. And you know why? He has
Rocky.
double survivability here.
Ooh. You really got to be thinking about banning
He's banned Hathor.
Vanessa. No, he's banning about he's okay. I guess on the left hand side. On the right hand side it was Vanessa's clear ban. That's why he even went so far as to use
Bans
his last pick.
Zagani. Huh. So he knows maybe potentially Gani's faster. I mean, I still think Speedly Gani's probably is gonna go first, so he bans Gani. So he's still gonna outspeed here with the Speedly? No.
Nope.
No, he's not gonna outspeed.
No, they know the speed. Ooh,
Yeah, they know the
you gotta blow it up, right? Oh, and he doesn't stun.
That's toxic, dude.
Oh, doing him dirty, man. I mean, you got no damage coming in the back, so Gianna's gonna lay the palm on Sierra. Yep. You're gonna put it.
Dude, Rocky is gonna do
Rocky's
some
gonna skill through.
massive work, dude.
Yeah. Plus, it's gonna make.
It's gonna get a turn, and it's gonna kill. Well, I'm behind, but I'm assuming it's gonna be able to put all defense break and crit everything.
Yeah, and then all your other real hard. Ooh, look at how much damage that did.
Wait, I'm behind.
Actually, it did okay. It wasn't that much, but that's a dead Perna.
Yep. Get the second gauge. It's gonna kill. Get an endure buff here.
I gotta build me one of those. That looks so fun.
It does.
Mm.
Wow! Tiana damage. Well, typically all these high-end top players are all speed, crit damage, attack Tianas for the most part.
Yeah, if you're gonna bring a Tiana, it should be, or at least.
He's so nervous. Look at him.
I wonder how much money they're playing for here.
Yeah, I would like to know that amount too. Maybe they'll come out and show them. Usually in the other cups, they just brought out a thing and it was like a ticket to whatever. That's all it shows. It didn't show them out. What's up, Olivia? This is on the YouTube channel. We're watching it live. Summons will be after this match. All right, 2-0. Looking good for me, man.
We're gonna get you pretty wasted that night.
No, I'm buying you a Blue Moon, and then you're buying me a beer. It doesn't void itself out. You see what I'm saying? So it's just you buy the first round, I buy the second round. That's all it is.
Otherwise, I'm watching you just drink the whole night.
All right, let's see.
We got battle speed, but as we saw, Gianna. So he's probably thinking about banning the Oki.
You're not going Perna, right?
Hypothesis. Perna into this? No way, dude.
No.
No, it kind of sits at a bad speed.
He already has enough damage, so.
Yeah, Helena's
and he
fine.
knows what's going to be picked if he picks a Perna, so he's not going Perna ever again.
This is basically like the first draft we saw.
Yeah, but it's different on Tulev's side. So I'm curious what Tulev takes into this. Yeah, will Tulev do Tian Lang this time? He's going to just do Wusa again. Okay. Wait, did he do Wusa last time?
No, he did not.
He did something else, but it was a slow team too. No, he did do Wusa last time. He did do Wusa last time. It was Gianna Wusa banned.
And the Wusa was banned.
Yeah, Gianna Wusa was banned last time.
Oh,
it worked.
R5 unit. He's bringing in an R5 unit.
Well, in his defense, Anival is like a good pseudo Oki cleanser. I mean, Oki counter. It's like to his extent.
He's given up a lot of first turn control to Spirit Moon, and
he's banning Gianna again, right? Bans Amelia.
No, he banned Amelia. He's given up first turn to Spirit Moon, so if Spirit Moon lands his stuff, he's in a good spot. If he misses it, it's game over. Because that Hathor gets a lock. What it comes down to.
Let's see, that's interesting. Yeah, we don't get to see Anival too often.
Yeah.
I've never played that the original Derry.
There's a reason why you don't see Anival usually, but maybe we'll be proven wrong.
I don't think it's too bad here.
I mean, something like a Tian Lang.
Who moves first? Is it Sierra or Hathor? Sierra. So he's gonna bomb and detonate.
God, if that Anival was a Tian Lang, it's very different.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying the Anival sits at a speed that doesn't do anything in this speed battle. Right? It hasn't done anything. It got controlled.
It's dead too.
You're gonna reset the Tiana, go for the kill on something. GG's. What are you gonna do? Stab the Hathor, right?
You can just skill 1 right here if you really wanted to.
Okay, you can do that too.
Yep. Goes for stun.
So Tulov messed up the speed draft.
Yep.
Nice. Helena wins a battle.
Amelia banned though. You think he had to ban Amelia? I don't think he necessarily had to ban Amelia.
Amelia, the tough part with playing against an Amelia with a Gani Hathor is that if you don't control that Amelia, you're toast.
Right.
You're not going to win, and on top of it, he knows that Tulov's Gianna is going to move. Tulov's Gianna Oki's, one of the two. Right, they're going to move first.
So what's interesting is both situations at both times with Tulov, we really, even though the first time he won, we kind of narrowed it down to Tian Lang would still be a really solid pick, and he doesn't pick it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll have to think more about why he didn't. Because he obviously knows Tian Lang more than I do.
Can't Tian Lang just get controlled, though?
It can, but you've got 3 units that have attack
That
bar
boosted.
boosting, so like he's
But
going
you
to cycle
bomb
so
it,
many
so
turns.
if you controlled it with the CC from Oki and you bombed it...
I don't know how that's different. The Anival's definitely not a better pick, though.
Yeah.
Anival gets
You're
controlled
right.
better, right? So you got to look at like which is a better pick there.
You're right.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
takes
so
Sierra.
Tulip going to take an Oki. Is
We get
Tu-
Willie Young back in here.
Can Tulov steal an Oki though for the control? Because Spirit Moon's Oki's been outspeeding. Right.
That's a pretty good assumption here that he takes that.
I don't think Tulov uses Oki. And if he doesn't, he's given Spirit Moon the control for his turn. Especially if you take away Vanessa. If you ban Vanessa. Alright, so he takes the Oki. Alright. What do you do then, right? You can, there's a couple options. You can go Amelia yourself and ban the Gianna. Right, so then Gianna's probably your ban.
Yeah, but then it's still Gianna, Amelia's gonna get banned then from both sides.
Yep.
So
it's almost like
oh, see, there you go. Oh, you're ahead of me. So I was like, well, you know, you're like talking with such confidence.
No. I called that before I saw it.
Yeah, no.
No joke, but
no, that was straightforward. Those two.
Yeah. And he's willed up, so he's got to reset the Ganny. There's no questions asked. Ganny's a reset. He's gonna get slept, and that's GG. Spirit Moon should win this. Never mind. That's
He
RNG.
needs to land it. I'm slightly behind you here. Yep. Doesn't land it on Triana. That's pretty unfortunate.
That's actually really bad luck, and not even attack bar reduction too.
Right. That really just makes Sierra do nothing, as well as Willie Young do nothing.
I mean, that killed the fact that he outdrafted Tulov. Oh, and the proc on the Perna is kind of big. Oh, sorry. I gotta slow down when I say that. I realize we're like a second off. Or maybe I'll hit pause for half a second. Hold up.
Oh, yeah. See if that works.
Okay. So Oki just used skill 1.
Okay. No, I'm
Triana,
still slightly ahead. Triana is about to move. Hasn't moved yet. Just skilled 1.
Half a second. Boom. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Spoiler alert. Chat.
I should have done this from the start, man.
It's like, will it land the bomb? Yeah, it landed the bomb. What are you talking about?
You know what's interesting is I almost feel like he's thinking about reducing Ganny's attack bar below Hathor's so that he can't reset Hathor back and forth as well as he normally does with that Triana. There's little micro adjustments he could be doing mid game. Like he should be poking, and I think that's what he's doing.
That's what he just did right there.
Right. Because now Ganny can't reset Hathor through the rest of the game.
For the long term of the game, it's gonna kind of be that rotation, which kind of sucks.
Exactly. You want to screw up the turn order. Ooh, that's serious.
Oh, wow. Wait, did it have attack buff? It did. I think it did have attack buff. I was like, that's a lot of damage.
Still hits pretty hard.
Well, most Okis aren't that tanky.
Yeah, Oki should be having at least 27k at a
right, but with attack buff on a Sierra with like 1300 attack, which is very, very little, it's gonna do around that much damage.
Yep. 1300
is very easy to reach. It's just that attack buff. That's what makes Willie Young super strong here with that attack buff.
Yo, if you die with a... Oh, never mind. I thought... Yeah, you revive. Okay. So you're looking at attack bars and figuring out what you want to sleep. And he missed that. We're on sync now, right?
Triana just used the immunity buff.
Okay, cool.
Vanessa's doing skill 1 into the skill 2 right now, which is about to kill Yanni right there.
True Love just luck sacked Spirit Moon. It all comes down to that Hathor.
Yeah, you see, with that Hathor, it was that unlucky for the fact that it has to go through 2 things. It resisted the sleep and the attack bar reduction. That was big.
That was the game.
It just had to do one of the 2. Yeah? How nuts is that?
Yep.
And that's it. 2 Love, 3 Ls.
All right.
So we get to see 2 Love again at another big event. I mean, he was there last year as well, so I mean, yeah.
What a battle. What a battle.
Yeah.
But Tulov did luck sack a little bit.
He did luck sack, but he was still in a position to win because it was. Sure. It looks like it's best out of 5. Was that best out of 5?
Best of 5, yeah.
Yeah, best out of 5. So he still was the overdog, right?
I guess, but like if you think about first the Varad procking, right? Was that match? No, was it? No, sorry, that was a different one. But I remember he had quite a few lucky events each series that he won.
That was easy coconuts. Oh wait, did you bet with me? 2 Love. Oh yeah, there's a contest. Yeah, 2 Love won. Congrats to everybody that bet 2 Love.
Look at the smile on his face. Going to Korea, gonna have Korean barbecue with company.
I know.
Good Korean barbecue. Are you gonna get to go to Korea?
They didn't tell me, man. I hope I get invited. That'd be awesome.
Dude, that'd be sick.
I don't know though, man. They have a lot of people already over there in like Korea and stuff, so I don't know if they'll really invite me. But
What's another one? Just just
right, but you say that, right? But I mean, I hope so. That'd be super awesome.
someone's got to cast the Americans, right?
Well, they have a lot of
Maybe
people
one.
to do it, right? But yeah, I mean, hopefully. Yo, what's up, As Genesis? How you doing, man? Good to see you. All right, man. Thanks so much
Yeah.
for joining me. That was kind of fun.
Thanks,
Getting
thanks
some
for
insight
having
from
me.
you
Yeah.
as well, kind of hanging out, chilling.
Dude.
But yeah, that was pretty fun. Maybe in the future, I was talking with Tyler Once in Love, and we're gonna try to set up some tournaments and stuff, and actually do like real commentating. And it'd be kind of cool if we set things up. If maybe you're interested in that, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Okay,
Thanks,
cool.
thanks for having me. I gotta go and attend to
Things.
a really angry.
Oh, you said she was already angry, so.
Times 10 now.
Oh, times 10 now. Oof. Good luck, sir.
Oof, yep. May never see. Maybe dead now.
Oh god. Hopefully I see you at September 8th.
Sounds good, man.
All right. Thanks for joining me, Makeitabud. Peace.
Yep. See you, man.
All right, boys and girls. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that tournament. We're kind of just hanging out and commentating over it. Hopefully it was pretty interesting for you guys. Looks like True Love won. If you guys are watching from the YouTube channel, definitely let us leave a comment below at what you thought of the tournament, and if you actually thought True Love was gonna win. Yeah, and if you actually made it through and watched this whole video, yeah, which we're gonna upload this whole tournament, leave a comment below, and we'll roll a random person to win a $10 iTunes or Google Play. Yeah, you'll get notified via your YouTube inbox, so make sure you check that out. Yeah, we'll choose a random person. But everybody from Twitch, I guess go ahead and say bye-bye to YouTube. Yeah, I love everybody. See you guys later on the YouTube channel.